Hello, hello. Welcome everyone to a new edition, a late night edition of Hitless Podcast. I hope everyone is all right. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. That is already finishing pretty much, but we are not finishing this beautiful Sunday without some podcasting. So, what do we have for today? Today we have someone that is a bit obsessed with certain dagger in a game, a certain blood dagger that it was broken, still broken, and still one of my favorite weapons. We're it is indeed the Reduvia Master, the Reduvia Man itself is the guest star today for the Hitless Podcast. Mr. Lank is with us today to review the arrow, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm dumb and I forget this thing. Run level 1, all remembrances, Reduvia only, one of the most probably hardest run, because when we talk about Reduvia only using to damage the bosses with the Reduvia, and on rune level 1, literally really hard run. And we have it here. Alright, let's get into it. Oop. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
All right, Lank. Oh, we were talking about welcome to the Hitless Podcast. I'm so glad to have you here.
I am glad to be here. This will be fun. I'm excited.
All right, first of all, I mean, I have already told you a lot of times, but the Redubia suck. I mean, GG,
This guy right here.
GG for the run. A really hard run for sure, because it is known that the Reduvia is a good weapon. It's one of the meta weapons for Hitless, but on run level 1, it's a weapon that it doesn't do a lot of damage actually.
Yeah, it's really good. It's the things that it's really good at, things that bleed, it absolutely crushes. But uh the fights that it's not good at, it's really not good at. There's very little middle ground. There's no fights where it's just okay. It's either really, really good or you're in for a little bit of pain.
Yeah, I can imagine. So first of all, why the Reduvia? Why?
So I watched a lot of hitless stuff like way back when Hob was first starting with like the Dark Souls 3 stuff or whatever. Um, but I never thought to try it myself. And so when Elden Ring came back out, I played the game, I enjoyed it, and then I started watching Dino Singile, Nico.
Okay.
And he used Reduvia on his run, and he was kind of just the guy that I happened to land on when I was learning Hitless, and I copied his route basically, and he used Reduvia, so I used Reduvia, and that's kind of how it all started. And we got better and better, and we tried new things, and took it to the extreme.
And the
Too
rest
much.
is his story now in a way.
Yeah, the rest is history for sure.
So before we talk about the run in specific about this run, so let's start from the beginning. Which was your first run for Hitless? Because you have been up for a while already on the community.
Yeah, so my first run was about 2 years ago.
Okay.
A little bit. It was Nico's route. It was Elden Ring any percent, and I used Reduvia for most of it with no magic, and so no flame grant me strength. And then for the a few of the final bosses, I used Bloodhound Fang. So I used it on
It was a bit
Gideon.
of both.
Yeah, yeah. It was mostly Reduvia, and then on Gideon and Elden Beast, I used Bloodhound Fang.
Yeah, I remember the first day of running Elden Ring Hitless.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to join the race because I wasn't that really experienced on routing and all of that. It was really complicated for sure. But
Yeah.
seeing all these people trying different routes, different strat, how to break the game, because the main thing about Elden Ring is that since it was open world, it was
Mm-hmm.
really different about the setup part, like in other Souls.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of setup involved, or there can be. There's in Dark Souls 3, right? You can only get so powerful, right? There's only
Yeah,
so many
exactly.
things you can pick up without having to fight a boss first. In Elden Ring, you can get ridiculously strong without literally fighting anything. So it's yeah, it's part of the game. It's something that not a lot of people like, but yeah,
I like it
it's
though.
a
I like feeling like a Super Saiyan and just one shotting bosses. It's fun.
yeah, yeah. The setup is mostly mindless these days for me. I can chat and relax and kick back, and so it's kind of fun from the streamer side of things that I can you know chat with people and not have to think too much.
Yeah, I guess that the setup on Elden Ring can be a bit boring, but the more that you do it and the more that you stream with it, I guess that if you stream a lot, the setup get easier from time to time, I would
Hmm.
say.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, I hardly ever think about setup, and it's always the same, right?
Yeah,
You
it's
always
always
go
the
to Fort
same.
Height. Yeah, there's no variance. Maybe some little tweaks like with the Reduvia only thing. Like I have to do a bunch of things before I can go into Fort Height, right? Because one of the hard things about this run is the stats needed. So Reduvia needs 13 Arcane and 13 Dex, but at RL1 you only have 10 of everything, right?
Yeah.
And you only have one talisman slot, and there's no talisman that increases arcane and dex. Um, so
So exactly what do you do to reach the stronghold?
so what I end up doing is I go down to Shifra to get America's Scar Seal. That gives me the
Okay.
3 arcane I need. And then I go get the Dex tier in Liurnia. And then I can finally wield the weapon.
Oh God,
Uh,
it's a bit a lot just to wield the weapon. I mean, since you're not leveling more, it's just what exactly what you need for sure.
Yeah, and what's interesting is like arcane is what the weapon scales the best with, but there's not a lot of things that give arcane damage
Yep.
or arcane boosting. So we actually wear the frog mask for most of this run because it gives +4 arcane.
I know this is
Uh,
something for sure.
yeah, I come down here to get these large glintstone scraps to help fight Nereus because he's it's really painful to fight Nereus with the club.
I can imagine. So you were the one of the first to run Elden, right? You were not running for the Warfers, I imagine,
No, I
but
wasn't.
but you were there like when the new routes, new strats were being created.
Yeah, for sure. I started running maybe 2 months after Elden Ring came out, so like all the world's firsts had all been done,
Yeah, we have.
but
I
I needed
remember the
to.
race for the Warfers. It was Bushido, Dino,
Hmm.
Hob, Gino. It was really CBD. I think that also CBD was into for the run of the Warfares. It was amazing, to be
Yeah,
honest. Really good time
yeah, it
for
was
sure.
wild. Yeah, it was super, super fun, super exciting. I was not into it at all. And even like when I was doing my first runs, like I just straight up copied Nico's route.
Yeah,
And I didn't route anything myself. I didn't start doing that till much later.
it's just that it's crazy to think because Bushido was the Warfers of Elden, and I think that 1 hour after he got the run, Nico got his one.
No way.
Yeah, it was some. It was either it was I don't remember. It was 1 hour or 1 day, but exactly the moment that Bushido got the run, Nico got his run too. But
That's crazy.
it was crazy. It was really good. Amazing moment for sure. So the
Yeah.
question here, you start with Elden Ring, but were you in the community back then already? You knew what no hit was already.
A little bit. Yeah, like I said, so I started watching Hob like way back in the day when he was working Dark Souls 3, like the first people to run Dark Souls
Oh
3.
God.
And I was really, really into the community back then. And but I never really like I didn't participate much. I mostly just was a lurker, a consumer.
Yeah.
Um, and then it wasn't until recently that I tried to, do it. This fight is absolutely horrible, by the
Yeah,
way.
I can see it.
So I'm using throwing daggers here. I'm throwing them at Nereus, and he input reads them. Um, and I'm basically just doing that so that he spends all his stamina rolling, so that Yura can hit him, because I don't want to get close to him with a club.
Yeah, like he has such fast attack, so being close is not an option for sure.
Yeah, actually, funny story. So, uh, for the Reduvia only, any percent, the first weapon only run I did, I misunderstood the rules,
Okay.
and I did not know you were allowed to use your starter weapon or consumables
Oh God.
to obtain your weapon. So when I was grinding that run, and actually on my successful run, I fought Nereus with my fists every single time.
Oh God.
It
True
was
only
horrible.
the true only weapon.
It was absolutely terrible, because you literally do 3 damage per punch. It was horrible.
It's
It was
sad that the
absolutely
punches
horrible.
don't do that much damage on Elden Ring, to be
Yeah.
honest. Like in Dark Souls 3, I feel like in Dark Souls 3 they have, for example, daggers in Dark Souls 3 were absolutely broken. Like like with the quick step and the statue building they had, and also you have the that the punches scale with your stats, so you actually do damage. But on Elden
Yeah.
Ring, they didn't do it for some reason. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's so strange. But before I got that run, I literally reset for like 4 hours on Nereus, which is like 5 minutes into the run.
Oh
I reset for
God.
4 hours before I like got past Nereus and obtained the weapon.
Oh God.
And
That's so that sounds painful. That's totally painful.
yeah, I'm glad we don't have to do that anymore.
Now, why Elden Ring though? Why did you decide to start with Elden Ring and not with other Souls?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just what was hot then, and I really like watching and consuming Elden Ring, runs at that time. So I was like, yeah, let's give it a go. Let's try it out. Let's see what we can learn.
Yeah,
It
that
was
makes
just
sense.
yeah. I did run a little bit of Dark Souls 3, but
Never got
we
into
never
it,
got.
something specific.
Yeah, we got down to like a PB 5 or so, but I felt like I was lowering my skills in both games by splitting the time between the two.
Yeah, I feel that I also feel that when I run a game or when I run something, I must commit to only one game. I cannot
Mm.
run two different games, for example, because I
Yeah.
feel that I miss either the muscular memory or I forget the strats or the route. You
Hmm.
know, it gets really complicated, and then you
Yeah.
literally don't reach any point. It's horrible for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember one Saturday stream I was running Dark Souls 3, and I kept getting hit in high wall, and I literally just rage quit, and I'm like, forget this. I'm not running Souls Saturday anymore. I'm just gonna run Elden Ring all the
Yeah.
time. And I never went back.
It's just that high wall. You can do it super consistent, but it becomes super slow, or you can do it super fast and risk a dumb hit. You know, it's so painful for
Yeah.
sure.
It's so dangerous early, and it's really hard on the mental to
Yeah,
fight through it.
at least it's just the 5 to 6 minutes of the run. You know, at least it could be worse. It could be worse.
Yeah.
Like it could be
Yeah,
Gyobu.
it could be.
It could be Gyobu, or it could be market reset on Elden Ring after 45 to 50 minutes of setup.
Yeah.
Oh, that happened to me twice already. I reset it to market twice when I was doing my any percent because I didn't know about the talisman, the positioning. Like I had to walk a bit before using it.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah,
That's so funny.
I reset it like really dumb. Elden Ring has some really fun reasons for sure. That's what's the fun part for sure.
Yeah, I put in chat the penguin incident.
Oh
Uh,
God.
yeah, this is one of my most infamous
Okay,
clips. This was after 45 minutes of setup here.
okay, we need to watch this, guys. This is probably the best.
freaking hit by a penguin, dude.
It's
Absolutely just
it's just unique. You know that clip is just going to transcend the community.
it is so bad. That was after 45 minutes. And I was the funny part is I was killing the penguins to get feathers for like a meme later in the run. So it wasn't even like anything useful. I just literally just wasted 45 minutes. It
Oh
was,
yeah.
and at that point
Oh,
we were at like PB1, so like
what's the
we just
point?
had to reset. Yeah.
If it was me, I will keep running the run just to laugh at that PV1, you know?
No way, man. No way.
I will. I remember actually, that I used to run Hades, or Hades is actually my
Mhm.
main game in a way. And I remember I don't remember which run, but I remember it was a run that it was giving me a bit of trouble in the beginning. And I got hit to the first boss, and the first boss is like 10 minutes in, right?
Sure.
Hades is really fast paced, like the runs are really short, but it can be complicated. But I got hit, it was a simple boss, and then I say, whatever, I'm going to keep running. I just need practice, I still need practice. I got a PV1 to that.
No, no, yeah, that's a classic.
It's always a
You don't think
classic.
you're gonna get the run, and then you end up getting it.
Yeah, it happening like but that helps a lot to build consistency, in the runs.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah, for
okay, I
sure.
I got hit to such a meme thing. I can just keep going. If the rest of the run goes well, I just got the run and I didn't know. It's something like that. It helps the mental a lot for sure.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, and especially on like longer, harder runs that you spend all this time on, like getting those late game reps is so valuable.
Yeah, that for sure. So tell me, like, we talk a bit about the beginnings of your Hitless career in a way.
Hmm.
So let's talk a bit more about your perspective of Hitless. So people in the community have different perspective of what Hitless for them, right? So
Right.
people just like to give a personal challenge. Some people just like to brag. Like, yeah, I'm better than other people. I'm better like the normal human being. Uh, there are people that is more personal to them, like to prove something to themselves or something to someone. Uh,
Yeah.
so what's for you? What's heedless exactly for you?
Yeah, it's definitely the personal challenge thing. It's definitely like how far can I push myself, What things can we figure out? And especially with Elden Ring, like a lot of Elden Ring feels like a puzzle game
Oh
sometimes
yeah,
where
totally.
you got to
See,
figure out the exact right order of attacks. You've got to figure out a different strat to get past this hump, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And that's where the real enjoyment comes for me, is trying to figure out, how to get these things done and how to solve it, and and then sitting down and grinding and executing. It's a mental test. It's a very like on me like, and I think this is like an important thing for Hitless is like when you get hit, not getting mad and trying to understand what went wrong and why it happened. Like if a hit is like totally RNG, or like my controller disconnects or something, that really upsets me because it's out of my control.
oh yeah,
But if I
totally.
get yeah, but if I get hit somewhere else, like it's my fault. I know I jacked up
I need
and
to
I
fix
can
it.
learn better. Yeah, exactly. So those are like, it's like a really good way for me to grow and get better at the game. So
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
exciting. Yeah, it's very personal and very like how far can I push myself kind of thing.
Yeah, I say that at least on Heedless, I think it was Blasty that
Mhm.
when he's routing on just running in general, he likes to see, okay, I got hit here. Why did I get hit? How do I fix this hit? And I feel that's a really good way to understand or to improve in Heedless, because
Yeah.
at least for me, I don't like hate getting hit in general, because if I know what I get hit, okay, I can fix it. But if it's something that I don't truly understand, that is like, okay, this is weird, why this happened. Like for example, the other day, I'm running Dark Souls 3 right now. I
Hmm.
I reached Jorm, and Jorm
Mm-hmm.
started to do weird things, started to do
Yeah,
weird
sure.
things, and he did like this standalone attack, and I was in a really weird position, and I had to get like distance, and then
Yeah.
when I was getting distance, he did the stomp
Oh my
like
gosh.
from so far away, and I got the stagger like literally on the edge of the hitbox.
Oh no.
It was
That's
I like, at
painful.
least for my eyes, it was from the edge of the hitbox, right? So
Yeah.
I didn't really like. I can understand what I got hit because oh yeah, it's a stop. I didn't roll on time, but it was like wait, you are not supposed to do this stomp so far away, right?
Yeah,
It really
yeah, for
it
sure.
is really weird. Those are the type of hits that are the hardest to
Mm-hmm.
to understand or to fix because you don't really know what happened.
Yeah, you don't know what the what is, and you can't fix it without knowing what caused it. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I totally agree.
yeah. I remember actually one other example. I there was a time that I used to run a lot of variety. Well, not really. I just did like two runs, but were really two runs, and I run Metal Gear Rising, right? And there was I was like in PV1, PV1, PV2 hell,
Oh, jeez.
and the big problem I had that I got hit by a bullet. So, but in this
Oh,
game,
jeez.
yeah, in this type of games, the bullets are just super fast. Like you don't even see them, right?
Sure.
And it literally did like 0.01% of damage. It was like a
Oh
stagger,
no.
you know. And I was like, okay, why did I get hit? Why this happened? I was doing everything correctly, so it was really weird, And I was that hit. What is was in my mind so much because I didn't really understand what happened.
Right. Totally.
It was horrible for sure. That was one of the run that took me a lot of time that I even started to run it offline, and I was like if I get the run offline, I don't care. I want to get out
Yep.
of this.
Yeah, I totally know that feeling. Totally
Yeah,
know it.
yeah, it's totally horrible. Yeah, I feel that at least that is the way to fix or to get a better mental about Hitless. I feel that my mental in the term of Hitless is really trash. I really get mad and angry in general. Because I like the mentality in general. I like the mentality in general, but I have like I don't know when to stop, I don't know when
Yeah,
to stop.
sure.
I feel that a lot of people running in the community are like that. Like we have trash mental, but we don't know what's the word stop.
Yeah, yeah. It's one thing that I think that I do really well is keeping cool on the mental side of things. I try and follow what Banjo does. I really look up to Banjo and how he handles his stuff.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
he's so rock solid, and he's so cool and chill, and even when he gets hit, it's just no big deal. He's just got to understand it. Yeah, I think that's something we're really strong at.
Yeah, I feel that lately I've been trying to improve that way. For example, when I got hit to Jorm, I was okay. We got hit. Whatever, it's okay. It's a new distance. It's a PV in a way. It was a really good PV because my other PV was Deacons, and from Deacons to Jorm, it's
Yeah.
amazing. It really amazing PV, and it's just that way of improving pretty much that sometimes we are improving, and I feel that one of the reasons we get mad while running or while doing this type of challenge is because we don't really see the improvement, the progress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
absolutely.
so it's really weird. At least I see it that way. Like there is a point that you say, "Wait, I'm not improving. I'm not progressing. I'm stuck. I need to do something." And then you get super mad at yourself and on the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
super tragic for sure. So, well, we talk about a bit about that of your perspective of Heedless.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk a bit about the community. Okay, let's talk about a bit of the community. So
Yeah, it's cool.
it's cool for sure. And now that Elden Ring, it has been really. I don't want to say drama because it's not the word drama, but like different discussion. Like the word is discussion. Like since it was the new game of From Software, and there was always this like, okay, it's an open world. How do we deal with this? So it was,
Yeah.
and the main thing here was consumables and buff. That was the that were the biggest discussion we had
Yeah,
on.
absolutely.
So tell me, let's start with hot takes. Let's start with hot takes. What's your hot take about Hitless? Give me one.
Yeah, the one thing that's tough, and it's a hot topic, is the consumables in weapon only runs. Like I'm a verifier for Team Hitless, and like even we still talk about like what the rules should be, or like we still have questions, and like it, how they are now with some consumables being allowed in like some situations and stuff. As a verifier, it's really hard to like judge if like, hey, is this okay or is this not okay? And I think that if it were my set of rules, I would say, okay, just use your weapon. You know, don't do any damage whatsoever with any consumables. Just cut it out. It's not okay. But there was this whole big vote, and we did this whole big discussion, and that's what the majority of the community wanted. So we went with the rules as they are now. But if it were up to me, if I was king, I would change that
The
a little bit.
CEO of Team Hitless.
Yeah.
But
But
sadly,
that's not
that
what it's
goes.
about. Yeah, but that's not what Hitless is about. And Hitless like is such a cool community.
No, that's true.
It's so generous. Like the people are always jumping around. You always see somebody in somebody else's channel. Everybody's always like cheering people on. There's none of that mentality that you see like in speedrun sometimes, where it's like, oh, it's me versus him. Like I need to be better for him. I'm not giving my strats to him. That guy
Oh
can go,
yeah.
climb a tree, right? It's like, hey man, that sucks. I saw your hit on Princes yesterday. Like, let's figure this out. Like, let's try and
Oh
get through
yeah.
it.
I love that. I love because on Hitless it's pretty much you against yourself, And I
Mm-hmm.
feel that as long as you have that mentality for also like a speed run, is and for anything in general, like any type of personal challenge, it's going to help a lot because I'm a speedrunner for Hades too,
Mm-hmm.
and I like the community for Hades on speedrun is so amazing. Literally, I start being so bad, and then they had like this BOD review. So okay,
Uh-huh.
you can send your run, your PV, or just like a good run that you think you had, and anyone from the community can review it
Mm-hmm.
and see, okay, there here you can improve, like saving sometimes here and there, and that's
Oh, that's
something.
cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. And that's something that, at least from my part, I want to do on Hitless, I want to do
Yeah,
more
for
on
sure.
Hitless. I would like if someone tell me, hey Kappa, I'm having problem with this, can I send you my BOD and tell me what I did wrong? And I'm like, absolutely, let me watch it,
Yeah,
because
that's cool.
it's a really good way to improve that. At least I would like to have that as a section on him Hitless, that actually
That'd be cool. Yeah,
that
that's
I
a
should
great improvement.
I should talk with probably with one of the mods of admins to add this, because I feel that a lot of people, they like I say earlier, we don't really know why you got hit, right? Like, oh,
Yeah,
is this
sure.
a bug, it's a glitch, it's a meme, it's a weird RNG. And just by watching a high BOD, you can hit here, but hey, I was watching your BOD. You are using a really risky strat. Maybe you would like to change to this one, could be better. Or hey, you're really slow on this part. This is a safe and faster strat. You could try. I feel that
Yeah,
it's a really good way to improve as a runner and as
that'd
a
be cool.
community.
Yeah,
It would really cool to add also to Hitler, and for any community in general. I think it's a really nice idea. I think it's a
yeah,
really nice idea.
absolutely. I love it. Love it. Super cool.
So you were saying that if it was up to you, if we're talking about weapon only, you would
Hmm.
say only damage with the weapon.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
but when using consumables, you're right with that. Like for making sound,
Totally
for
fine. Yeah. And
Okay.
even sleep pots, like the sleep pots were so unanimous that it's okay,
Yeah,
even
it's just
the
one
one
damage,
damage.
you know.
Yeah, yeah, like that. That's obviously like
Oh, sorry, you
that's not.
did 1 point of damage with the pot. You, it's not a weapon only. Even,
Yeah,
even,
yeah. It's but even in this run, we use one throwing dagger, and it was within the rules of weapon only. And I feel dirty about it. I don't like that it's in Haligtree. It's right before Millennia. We we
yeah.
pull uh we pull one of the bugs out with a throwing dagger, which is allowed, but I don't like it. Like I wish I had a strat there that I could do without the throwing dagger. And I've figured things out since then, but it just feels bad to me.
We
Like it feels like a little blemish on the run.
okay, you say that it was before millennia. Let's see if we can watch it. It's probably at the end, right?
No,
Probably.
Millennia is as early as we can be.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we do Fias as early as we possibly can because I want to get the most dangerous things out of the way.
That makes sense.
Uh, yeah. So let's see. I can give you the exact time here.
This is Morgoth, Renala, Raikard, Gotrick. Well, probably not that early. Loretta.
It's
Okay,
around
Malenia.
5 hours.
You say that it was before Malenia, right?
Yeah, it's let's see.
I think it should be like around here.
4 hours, 4 hours 59 minutes is where
15.
it all starts.
Oh, on the halter. Okay, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
Loretta,
you
you.
just pulled it.
Okay, you. Oh, and that the halter is actually a really complicated area, also.
Yeah, 459, 459.
4, 5. Oh, 459. Let's see.
Keep going more. Yeah, it's past Loretta. It's the next section in the VOD.
Okay, okay, let's see. Oh, like around here? Or
Nope. 4 hours 59. Keep going. Keep going. Farther, farther, farther.
a
Yeah,
year?
yeah, right around here. For 9 more minutes. Yeah, right here. Perfect.
Okay, let's see.
So we're through all the stuff, and this is the Cumbug Church as they call it. It's all the stupid guys that shoot the pest threads at you,
Oh God.
uh, and it's absolutely horrible. Um, and I'm even talking about it in the VOD here. I say like I really hate that this is allowed. I hate using this, but so it's an interesting strat. I don't know who came up with this, but these guys aren't active until you enter the room. And so what you can do is you can blast that guy with a throwing dagger. So we did that right there, and that activates him, but it doesn't aggro him immediately. So I basically
Oh.
pull that guy with him, and he comes out to investigate. Like, what was that? Why? What hit me? And he walks out to basically where you are, and now he's active, and I can distract him with a kukri. So
Oh,
he's
that's
walking towards me. So now he's active, and I can distract him and get behind him.
yeah. I'm guessing that you to discover this thing and to come with strat like this, I'm guessing that you need to check also like when the events start, when they start patrolling.
Mm-hmm.
It's so like giga brain. It's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know who found that. I think maybe Banjo. I'm not sure, but it was a stolen strat. But it works really good.
Like
I
all
still
the
use it.
strats on Hitless.
Yeah,
Imagine
yeah,
coming with your own strat. Am I right?
yeah. I know, right? We've come up with a few now. We've come up with a few. It's fun. It's fun to be able to figure those things out.
Yeah. Now, well, we were talking about that rule about the weapon only. Which
Mm-hmm.
other rule you would like to change, either for good or for bad?
Hmm. I'm not sure. That's a good question. The weapon only is a big thing, but and it's it's cause for a lot of debate. Um, but yeah, another one that's interesting is like I know a lot of people they started adding the NG plus runs where you can
Yep.
like do a run at NG plus at like some level cap without certain items and yada yada yada. Uh, those should be fun. You should be able to do those runs, but maybe not submit them. That's maybe a hot take too, but uh, they just I don't know. I like the challenge of them and coming in, at level 125 with ultra optimized buffs and just blasting the bosses. That seems Like it's not something I would want to do. I want the challenge. Like my runs tend to go the other way, right? I
Yeah.
started out with full buffs, full everything, just an any percent. Then I said, okay, let's make it harder. Let's go for all great runes, for all remembrances. Okay, we got that. Let's make it harder. Let's do it at level 1. Okay, let's do it harder. Let's do all remembrances RO1. The progression for me goes that way. So it's interesting. And yeah, I don't know. People can do what they want, and that's fine. But
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if I would do that run or not.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't know.
think I see it that way. At least I'm not really interested on New Game Plus runs, to be honest,
Mhm.
because they feel, I don't know, they feel weird.
Yeah,
they feel a bit weird, but I understand why people like them though. I
yeah,
understand
sure.
though, but
Not
I
every
don't.
run has to be like ultra sweaty and try hard. Like
Yeah, exactly.
you got to be able to have fun. It's a video game. That's what they're for, right?
I mean, there is people who run Shura. No, not like dude. Shura can be really complicated when we talk about it. Just fighting Gyobu
Sure.
and it's such a pain. I have like anyone. Yeah, I'm only going to do Shura. Good. Don't touch Sekiro. What a
We're
painful of a
gonna
game.
we'll do Sekiro someday.
I don't
We'll do it
know.
someday.
Run. Don't. It's not a good game. Don't trust them. I'm.
We gotta do a little bit of everything. We
That's
gotta
true.
try.
That's true. Now, talking about a bit about the community,
Mhm.
what would you say are the biggest runners for Elden Ring? Because we had a really good amount of people running this day Elden Ring, but what would
Oh
you
yeah.
say are the goats? Well, not the goats, but I actually like to put this question at the end. But since we're talking about just about Elden Ring, what would you put on this Hall of Fame for Elden Ring after, we are already 2 years of release and we have
Yeah.
such big runs, big strats, we like only boss kills, really, really big things.
Yeah. I mean, you got if you're gonna do like the top 3 gold, silver, bronze kind of thing. I mean, you gotta have Gino in there, right?
Oh, yeah.
he's just a legend. He's so good at what he does, and he makes these things look so easy,
I
right?
think that
Which I
we
think
are
is a good
all
sign.
agree
Yeah.
that Gino is probably like, it's just even a special mention because he's just so
Yeah. You don't
dedicated
even have to
to
mention it.
his
Yeah.
thing that he's just crazy about it. He's just crazy.
He's so talented. He's so good. I mean, Gino's up there, and then Shoki, like,
Oh,
you
Shilky
know,
for sure.
he doesn't run as much anymore, but
Yeah, I think
he's insane too.
he was just fully retired. I think this day I saw him the
Mm,
other day on Fala channel, but I
mhm.
think he's retired because of medical condition or something I read.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I heard as well, and yeah, totally respect that. But he's done great. I mean, he's done all bosses, right? He's done.
He have done
Uh,
so many. Like I hear he was working on God Run 3 all bosses.
oh my god,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I heard that, and imagine that would be crazy.
That'd be
Totally.
so crazy.
No,
That's such a long run,
yeah, and if there's someone
especially
who
with
can do
PS2.
it, it's Shilky for sure. I'm
Oh yeah,
I'm 100% sure if like there is someone who can do that run, is Shilky for sure.
yeah, absolutely. And then like I don't know. There's so many talented people out there, right? Like I immediately think of Banjo too. I look up to Banjo and what he does because he's done all bosses too, and we share like strats all the time, and I'm always picking his brain because I'm working on all bosses right now myself, and I'm always like, "Yo, Banjo, we got this. We're working on this. Like, what do you think? Like, what's the deal?" And he's always there, and he's done 2 all boss rounds, which is insane. So I think he's got to be up there in the top 3. And
Yeah, always learning and with the routing and all of that. It's amazing how Banjo also practice and came with the strats and routes. It's really nice.
Mhm.
And all for this marathon run that you really want to everything to go perfectly at the less amount of tries.
Yeah, yeah, it's wild. He's done so many cool things. Yeah, you can see this millennia fight is so long.
Yeah, and
It's
she did so many times the water flow.
yeah, with Reduvia, it's an interesting fight because you don't have to worry about the close range waterfowl dodge, but she input reads you a lot, and
Oh
she
god.
does waterfowl a lot. So uh, if
you
you can
you
dodge
have
a
to learn
waterfowl
how.
mid range, yeah, you're good. But you gotta be 100% on it because on this run, like this is a long fight. We're already past like 5 minutes on this fight. She's gonna do water. I had runs where she did waterfowl like 7, 8, 9, 10
Oh.
times. It's crazy.
Yeah, totally. That's I would like someday if I get back to Elden Ring, I would like to either do all great runes or all remembrances, but
Mhm.
learning how to dodge the water flow in that way seems totally impossible for me. It's so crazy.
Yeah, it feels like that, but then it just clicks one day. It literally just clicks.
Yeah, it's just about the practice, at the end. It's just about all the little practice. But dude, this I feel that with Elden Ring, I always talk about it, but I feel that Elden Ring, if when you start putting low damage or a lot of debuff on the run, it became the
Mhm.
hardest game of From Soul for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's I call it the build a bear game, right? You can do whatever you want. You can go like full meta iron balls and one shot every boss, or you can go ultra low damage, no buffs. And the difficulty of the runs that you get is so varied. Like your meta fully stacked any percent and an RL1 plus 0, NG plus 7, the amount of difficulty difference in those runs is staggering. It's crazy.
Yeah, like I think it was Gino who did the master run, new game
Hmm.
plus 7 star, rune level 1, no buff, no grades. That thing is absolutely insane.
Crazy.
It's crazy. I don't know how he has the mental to practice all of that and crazy boss fight like Morgoth, Horalux,
Yeah,
Malenia. All those things are just insane.
yeah. He's built different.
He's just literally built differently. There is like so few people that could do things like that. Like people that came into my mind will be uh Shilky, Gino, Bushido,
Hmm.
uh I don't I like right now I don't think about no one else to be honest. Like just people that that if they focus on that objective, they can do it.
Yeah, absolutely,
It's
absolutely.
it's so great. And I feel that everyone can reach that point if you practice enough though. But that thing like practicing is that amount of practice that is hard to reach because you don't really people have different ways to practice.
Hmm.
And at least for me, it's a bit about, for example, getting 10 kills of certain boss in a row or just sitting in that boss fight with super low damage and learning how to dodge different RNG, expecting different things. Just like,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, I live
It's
when,
hard.
yeah,
It's not fun.
for Cinder, like for Soul Cinder, that helped me a lot. I say, okay, I want to try to get a broken weapon kill on him at least. And the most I could reach was like a bit more of the half the bar. But when I came back with the normal damage, the fight seemed so different.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's like, again, that's inspiration I take from Banjo because like he does these games, right? He did Bloodborne and he had a stream for every single boss. He's like, "Okay, this is the stream where we're practicing Father Gascoigne for 8 hours." And he literally just does Gascoigne for 8 hours. He does Nurse for 8 hours. He does everything, even simple bosses, and he understands the fight. And I think doing that is extremely important.
Yeah, it gets
But it's not
really
fun.
exhausted for sure at some point.
Yeah, it's not fun though, right? Nobody wants to do that.
Like,
But
I
but
mean,
you
for
see
him,
you
he
see
has
his
content for
results.
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, fun for him
10
maybe.
more bosses for the DLC. That's 80 hours of more content for Banjo.
Yeah.
He can keep getting away with it.
I love it.
my god, I love it. Banjo is such an unique character for sure.
Yeah, Banjo's crazy.
Yeah, for
Let's
sure.
see how long is this fight? This is an insanely
It's
long
a
fight.
really long fight for sure. It's like
5:02 is when it finishes. I'm going back in the VOD. Oh my god.
just thinking how long these fights take, how much resistance you must have is crazy to be honest.
Yeah. So this fight was literally it was almost a 10-minute fight.
Oh god. 10
We entered the
minutes.
fog wall at 4:52:30 and it ended at 5:02.
Oh god,
So
that's
nine and a half minutes.
god damn, almost 10
Nine
minute
minute, yeah.
boss fight. It's crazy to
Yeah.
be honest. Now on this run, what would you say was your favorite and your less favorite part?
Fia's was my least favorite.
And we are going straight for it. We are.
Fia's was absolutely horrible.
You say that it was a bit early.
Yeah, we it was the most dangerous fight in the entire run. It's a 2 hour.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I found it.
Yeah.
So explain.
This boss is so trash. It's so bad. This is the worst boss in the entire game. Like, I'm working all bosses right now. I can confidently say this is the worst boss in the entire game. It's so
Elaborate.
bad. Yeah, so Miyazaki loves his NPC bosses, right? And we've talked about it on Banjo stream. He does these NPC bosses because it's extremely easy to do, right?
Yeah.
Every single NPC boss is the same. You can copy an NPC boss, you slap on some different armor, you slap on a different name, you slap on a different weapon, whammy blammy, you've got a new boss. It takes, it's an intern job. It takes you 10 minutes to do that. And I understand why it's in there, but the NPC bosses are just so bad. So in particular, what makes them bad for this run is two major things. One, the L2, the blood blade that we use, is how we do most of our damage.
Yep.
But they input read it.
Oh.
So I hit L2, they dodge. Right? It's just over. They just
It's over.
they dodge it. You can't hit them. You just can't. And the other thing is, okay, well, you try and hit them melee, which works with some weapons. But what the issue is that we don't do enough poise damage to get a micro stagger. So they just poise through it. They just you hit them and they're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna hit you, and you die. And so what we end up having to do on this fight is we have to basically wait for 1 or 2 attacks on each of the bosses, and it's the only time that we can actually get a punish in. Like, we wait for them to attack, or we bait it out and then we attack, and it's the only way it can happen. Oh, we take a little BRB.
Oh god. Okay, let's go watch all the BRB though.
Yeah, so it's just horrible, and it's this fight was like regularly anywhere between 8 and like 15 minutes long, and it's literally just all running in circles.
Oh my god.
It's just running and waiting for the one attack, and it's really dangerous because the third part, it's a gang fight. There's 3 NPCs all at once, and yeah, you can see me breaking all the branches before we started.
Yep.
Because I didn't want to run into him. I've lost runs to that. This guy is actually interesting. We actually have enough poise with a running R2 to get a micro stagger and get out of it.
Okay.
So you can see I wait for him to sprint at me, and then I running R2. And I know from ridiculous amounts of testing that that is right there. That's the most dangerous thing. They added jump attacks. And if you don't have a way around it, you just die. Like, we very easily could have lost the run there.
That was scary.
3-hour reset. Yeah. Yeah, it's just horrible. So this is definitely 100% the worst boss in the game. It's just absolutely trash.
Do you remind me to Black Rabbit Brotherhood on Lies of P?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that fight yesterday, and I can tell you, I would rather cut my balls with a rusted knife and then eat them than do that boss fight ever again. Like, I will, like, if I ever, like, I will never replay that game. I'm pretty sure because of that boss fight. I'm 100% sure.
It's just nuts. Like, we got magic spammer. I don't know if you have the emote, but you gotta add it. Rogeering.
Roger,
It was
oh
in
god.
it was in one of my runs. I don't think it was this one. Or was it? Was it right here? He does his glintstone pebble. No, it wasn't here. He does his glintstone pebble 18 times in a row. 18 times in a row. Literally 18. It's just horrible. It's absolutely horrible.
It's a
As
story
far
art.
as yeah, as far as best boss goes, I'm not sure. Um, I don't know. I really like Radagon, but then there's Elden Beast, which is just not great.
But he's a
Um,
cute whale.
space space amoeba is just I don't know, man.
Elden Beast
I,
is nothing wrong beside the existence of Elden Stars.
yeah, Elden Star is it's so horrible.
It's really something for
Uh,
sure.
yeah. So oh,
Oh
that was so dangerous.
god.
I shouldn't have done that. I should have died there.
How he can keep getting away with those things.
I know, I know. I lost so many runs to Fia's. It was just absolutely. So the skulls, that's one attack I can punish. But every time I hit him, I have to run away and wait for the skulls to disappear. And then he doesn't always do the skulls. And sometimes he just strafes it. Sometimes he rolls it. I have to be like on point. It's
Yeah.
just
There was one
absolutely.
point that you were low on mana to don't do the weapon art. Oh
Yeah, so
yeah.
you gotta find a time to drink. This guy is mostly okay. You can like slow down or run in a small zigzag and bait out like a running attack or uh, a jump attack or something. But then his friend is right there and you can't do anything. You see I like run a little close to him and then I can hit him out of that.
Yeah.
But it's a horrible fight. I think probably another. I think one of the really good fights is Horaloo. Uh,
Oh.
I think it's a I think it's a really deep fight. There's a lot to learn, and I think it's fair. There's not a lot of bullshit that can just catch you. Like you can learn everything, you can dodge everything, and if you get hit, it's most likely just your fault for not controlling the fight correctly.
Yeah, I one of my favorites far for sure of the game in general, like for no hit, for casual playthrough. It's a really cool fight for sure.
Yeah, I love the style of the fight. I think it's super cool.
I love like in lore, like the story, he
Mhm.
decides to rip his title and just fight him like a true warrior, not as the first
Mhm.
Elden Lord. It's like really fitting, you know? It's
Yeah,
totally
he's
amazing.
awesome. He's got the best line in the game too. Where he says, "I've given thee courtesy enough."
And then he
He's like,
literally ripped his skin off with the
yeah,
tire. Oh wait,
he's basically like, "I'm gonna try now," and you're like, "Oh shit, we're screwed."
and then he literally just suplexed you. I love that animation he has. Like he jumps at you, but it's always lowered. That attack is straight amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at this. Look at this. We're just running and running and running and running and running, and he's not doing anything. This is the only attack that I can punish. And
My
look, it did
god.
like 5% of his health. It's just freaking horrible. So
Truly
yeah, I
the
think
Redovi
Horaloo is good.
experience.
Yeah, sheesh, man. Don't do all remembrances. Do all great runes. All great runes is the best category. You do all
Let
the fun bosses and none of the bullshit. No questing.
let's do a category called all remembrances except for Fia.
Yeah, sold. I'm in. Sign me up. I'm in. Let's go.
That's a new rule we are getting to Team Hitless.
Yeah. Like
You
what are you supposed to do here? Like he's just
just
running
run.
at you.
You can do it
And then
like
I see
in
him
all
too far
bosses
away.
and just do the
Uh,
weapon R from Elden Beast weapon. Easy.
yeah, I know. That's the way I'm gonna do it. We should allow that for weapon only. That's my hot take.
Yeah,
should be able
I
to
agree.
should be
Totally
able to
agree.
sacred relic sword and get rid of these idiots. They're horrible.
Even if you don't have the stats, you just level up and then with cheat and giant you turn your level to 1 again.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
you can wield it at level 1.
Oh, that's amazing then. That's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
we get
give me
it.
out.
You hear it here on the Hitless Podcast, guys. New rule. Tell
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
everyone, tell your friends. It will be everyone will be celebrating. No more Fiat champion. Let's go.
It's true. Okay, he's almost dead. I think we're three hits away.
Oh,
Like,
almost there.
you just gotta wait. And he's so dangerous. He's got this running R2. It's got crazy
Oh
range, and
god.
it's so fast. It's so dangerous. And so you see, I'm like keeping as much distance as I can, but I don't want to be too much because I don't want the L2 to be out of
To reach
range and
you.
then like miss my one opportunity to kill him. Every 3 minutes. It's just
Yeah.
so bad.
How
This
is
fight
the
is
split called? Is NPT or NFT? Like I saw
what?
on your split, like
Oh, NPT any percent nuclear pasta Tom. It was a joke that that nuclear pasta Tom could complete the entire game by the time it takes me to finish just this fight. That's how slow and horrible this fight is, and that's how fast he is.
yeah, I see it. It's for sure something. It's for sure a fight.
Yeah, absolutely terrible.
Now
Absolutely terrible.
let's watch a bit of horror looks. Let's see where he is here. The horror looks is for sure. Now, before we talk about horror, why? That's a, that's I
It's for the memes, you know.
I
We got the whole skit like.
I think we have we I just, I just think like why? Okay,
That took a long time to Photoshop that, by the way. That's forever.
I give you points. I give you points. Okay, obviously I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. Like I'm probably the worst person to judge someone when I was literally with a Link Gerudo cosplay on a relay race of Breath of the Wild. So I cannot judge. Okay, I cannot judge about why.
This is my new VTuber persona that's coming. We're gonna be horror loop. No, it was just a meme. I always talk about you guys know me as LankSSBM or Lank, but I'm a dad too, and I worry about my kids. So for this fight, we're gonna fight as LankSSBM, a worrier, because I'm always worrying about my kid. It's stupid. We like to have fun. We like to goof around.
Is the lore, is the
Everybody's always eye
brand.
rolling. Yeah. Funny.
It's amazing. Now, I just saw it. Let's talk about Gideon.
Oh, Gideon. Oh, yeah. The Gideon kill. Yeah, Gideon sucks. Gideon's almost worse than Fia's, except for Fia has like 3 of them.
So what?
Before the weapon only rules changes, we had a really cool Gideon kill.
So what happened on Gideon? Tell me.
Okay, so this is actually really cool. This is a cool thing to know. So with the right amount of arcane, this has got to be a bug. I'm almost 100% certain this is a bug. But with higher arcane, sleep pots sleep faster. They do more sleep buildup.
Okay.
So what you can do is if you trigger a sleep while he's getting up from a backstab, he will do a full sleep. He won't like do the little sleep stagger and then start attacking. He will literally go to sleep for the full 60 seconds.
Okay.
It's very, very precise, and it's very, very fast, and it doesn't work with every weapon, but it's really, really cool.
Here's when the Reduvia works.
Yeah. So we level where we have as much arcane as we have. We have 22 arcane right now. Actually, we have more than that. We have 24 arcane. The minimum you can do it with is like 21 or so. So we get a double hit, a bleed proc, and a backstab.
Oh god.
With the dagger talisman, and you have to immediately point blank throw the sleep pot. So he's full asleep. I have to attack him there because his bleed goes down, but yeah, he would have stayed there for the full 60 seconds.
Dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, and Recycle helped me with that strat. You backstab him again after the sleep, and then you L2 point blank, and it doesn't quite kill him, but if you do it back to back, the timing works out that you always roll catch him, and he always input redo.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's a mega butt clench moment because there's always that fear that he just gets away, and then
maybe something is going to go wrong. Maybe on another universe it went wrong, and you're still doing the run.
Yeah, this boss sucks.
But
Espacito.
why? I like
Uh,
Gideon.
you like what is wrong with you, Kappa? Oh my
He,
God, that's a
dude,
hot take. Holy
see,
shit.
dude, I like Gideon. He has such a cool voice acting. He helps you through all your run, right? He's the all knowing. He knows shit. He
He doesn't know
knows.
anything. He's an idiot. Oh my
No,
God.
no, Gideon is amazing. Like, yeah, people hate it because he talks too much. Yeah, but you know
Oh
that.
no, they hate him because he's a magic spamming cheater with the
Yeah, but
stupid
you know,
triple rings. Oh,
this thing that the fight is harder by the amount of bosses or great runes you get. That's amazing,
yeah, that's cool. It's such a good idea. It is such a good idea
and
that
it's really
his
well
move set.
implemented.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. It's such a good idea, right? Like that everybody's experience on Gideon could have been totally unique. Like imagine that first week where you're beating the game and you're like, "Yeah, man, I got to Gideon. He had that sick laser attack and he was throwing the skulls." And your buddy's like, "What do you mean, man? He had the crazy ring attacks and he had the lightning attack and he had all these cool things." And you have a totally different experience based on how you played the game. Awesome, awesome idea. It didn't quite. I think they were missing like just if they would have done it a little bit more and made his moveset change way more based off all of the other things you would have killed, it would have been chef's kiss, so cool. But uh, unfortunately, he's just
Probably a
pushed it down.
way that could have been improved is making it like Cinder,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like the face transition from Cinder would have been really cool. I think
yeah,
that
it would have.
sadly the problem he has, he's an NPC.
Yep. If he
Sadly.
was not an NPC boss, if he was just a regular boss that wasn't an NPC, if he was a mage person that learned things and you fight him at the end of the game based off what you did, that would have been so cool. That would have been amazing. But he's an NPC, so you just throw him in the trash bin and it's over.
All right, people of Convergence, we have an idea. This is not copyrighted. You can take it. Okay, just credit Lank and me about the idea because it's such a good idea. You have the option to remake Gideon, to make
have you
him.
have you seen have you seen Gideon on the Convergence
No, I
files?
haven't.
Oh, it's so good. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but
No, I haven't.
you got
I mean, I don't have plans to play it. To be honest, I don't usually like
so
playing mods. That we're talking about. I like to talk about like mods. Let's talk about the
yeah.
mods. So
Oh yeah.
what's your idea about? For example, we have Convergence, Dark Souls 3, and Elden Ring Convergence. We have Arc
Mhm.
Thrones. We have we I think that there was other Ashes something. It was for Dark Souls 1, I think. What's your like
Mhm.
this reimagined world of Souls? What do you think of them?
Oh, the mods are amazing. I'm totally for mods because the more people you throw out there, the more good ideas you're gonna have, and people see problems and they fix it, and the greater community altogether is gonna have much better ideas than one or two people by themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh,
I also
yeah,
think that, but I don't know. I feel that I enjoy more watching people play the mods, you know,
mhm,
that me playing the mods, because me, I'm an avid mod enjoyer in general. I like mods. Like the first thing
sure,
I think when a game comes into PC, it's mods. Literally,
yeah,
the first thing I did when I was running Sekiro, skin. You know, I love those things, but for some reason, I cannot find myself to do a full playthrough of a mod like Arc Thrones or Convergence. Maybe because I haven't had the time to give it too much time, to the mod because it's just a new experience. You need to explore new area. You need to even watch the wiki of Convergence and all
yeah,
of these
for
things.
sure.
So it's a truly new experience and it's really time consuming.
Hmm.
It's really time consuming for sure.
Yeah, I think the mods are great. It keeps the game fresh, right? There's so much content in this game, but it can get old, right?
Yeah,
Because
true.
there's a lot of horsing around. There's a lot of running to places, but like the mods are amazing, like the Fog Gate randomizer
Oh
or
yeah,
just
I
any
love
of the
those. I love
randomizers.
the randomizer totally. I have done Dark Souls 1, for example, I don't know, but when I was doing my subathon back then, one of the incentives was playing something known as Curse Dark Souls 1. Okay? And
Okay.
the idea is that it's a reimaginated Dark Souls 1, like not changing lore, story, no at all, okay? But they add a lot of funny things. And one of the major things they add is Halo weapons.
Oh, nice. That's
And,
cool.
and it is so amazing. It's so
I love it.
cool. It really, and it also has PvP. Like I was actually looking for people to play this on PvP because it looked so fun. Sadly, I couldn't
Yeah,
find enough people to play it, and the idea died. But it was so fun for sure.
that's awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome. Okay, here comes Horaloo. This is good.
horror look. Now, so what do you like horror looks? What were you think of reaching horror looks?
I'm very happy. Like if I'm at this point in the run, I'm very very happy. There's three big pain points in this run. It's Via's champs,
Okay.
it's Ratabeast,
Oh
and
god.
Millennia. Like those are the big things that if we can get past those consistently, we have a good shot to get this run. Everything else we have strats for, or we know the fight well. Uh, but yeah, if we get past those, we're good. Being at Horaloo means we're past Fia's, so that's really really good.
Yeah, it
And you can
feels
see we
relief.
just yeah, you can see like we're just we're AI looping him here, right? We press L2 and he input reads it, and he wants to do his little like lunge at you thing, which you can just roll, back away, jump, L2, right? You roll, back away, L2,
Drink.
or drink. Yeah. But like there's no, it's very, very simple. It's very consistent. There's no pressure in the strat. It's good.
Yeah, it's simple. It's really nice.
And then yeah, phase two is a little bit slower. We're waiting for a couple specific attacks, but the next boss, Radagon, is I'm very very proud of the strat that we came up with for
Ooh.
Radagon,
Okay, I'm curious.
because he can't bleed, so the blood blades are mostly useless. They do a lot of damage, but the problem is he can parry them. You can just
Oh,
parry the blood blades, and then he does all sorts of fast stuff, and it's terrible.
wait, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he can parry like any projectile almost. He can parry bows. He can parry. It's just yeah, it's horrible.
Oh god.
So we actually so there's kind of how I see it anyways. There's two main ways to do a run, right? It's going to be an L2 run or an R2 run, right?
Okay.
Depending on what you do. Like if you have a big bonk weapon, you're going to do charge R2s, you're going to use the axe talisman and the charge tier. Or if you have something like Reduvia or something like Moonveil or something, right? You're going to use the L2, you're going to use the Ash of War, and you're going to try and buff those things. So what's interesting is for most of this run, you can see like all of my damage is L2s. I'm doing L2 on everything, right? I'm trying
Yep.
to shoot that blood blade and keep my range. But for Radagon, we completely switch, we completely pivot, and we go to a poise break charge R2 with a dagger type strategy.
Okay.
So it's a really really cool fight. I'm very, very, very proud of how
And it's
we.
not like Dagger do a lot of poise damage, so I'm actually really curious.
Yeah, they don't do a ton. They do more than you think though. They do 19.8 poise for a
Okay.
two-handed R2,
Okay,
which is
that's a
pretty.
it's a big
It's
amount for
okay.
sure.
Yeah, it's a reasonable amount. And what we've figured out with the strat is that it's very, very precise. Like we can get a stagger on Radagon, and we can.
Oh,
Oh,
that
that
was
was really close to
scary.
the wall. Yeah. We can get a stagger on Radagon, and then we're able to burst the damage down enough so that we skip Radagon phase two, which is tremendously hard, right? He's got all those
Yeah.
teleports and all the other nonsense that he does.
Yeah, he gets crazy. I feel that the longer the fight takes, the harder it gets. Like he started getting faster and faster, I feel.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Radagon Phase 2 is very, very hard. I would put Radagon Phase 2 like up there with Soul of Cinder level of difficulty. He's very, very hard to fight for long periods of time.
Yeah, learning him is truly a feast for sure. By how many
Yeah.
things you need to take in account.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And then Elden Beast, we have a very similar strat. So I don't remember if we do it successfully on this run. The best strats are strats that you can bail out of and have a backup plan, right?
Yeah,
In this case, the backup plan is just fight the boss, right?
yeah,
uh,
exactly. Just okay, just let's just fight the boss.
yeah, so I don't know if we do it in this run, but we had a strat to where I figured out if we did a certain amount of damage, um, that we would set up a stagger right around the time that he was gonna do Elden Stars. So
Okay.
we could stagger him out of Elden Stars, so we don't have to even worry about dodging it.
Oh, that's so
So
intelligent.
yeah, and it worked out really good, and that's just through hours and hours and hours of practice. Radabeast is my best fight in the game, I would say. I know it extremely well because of this run, right? You fight Radagon at every run. We did any percent, we did all great runes, we did all remembrances, and we have to fight him every single time. I spent so much time practicing Radagon, Millennia, and Fias. It's just nuts.
Yeah, you have learned in like the palm of your hand at this point.
Yeah, yeah, they're very, very strong fights for us, but
Well,
we
that,
still get hit. It's hard.
yeah, for sure. I mean, you can get hit for on whatever for sure, but so it's good to have this level of confidence in this boss fight for sure. Is
Yeah,
the best.
yeah. This is cool. This fight went really long.
Yeah, it takes a
Yep.
while for sure. But I'm guessing just about being safe. It's better to be safe than be sorry for sure.
Yeah. So you can see we already put on the axe talisman. We're gonna go. We're gonna take off. All the stuff. We're gonna change our physic from I think dexterity to charge R2, or maybe we change the stamina.
Okay,
I forget.
I'm curious. Okay, let's see. Rada piece. I'm like
Yeah, it should be
strongly
right here.
curious. Let's see.
Yeah, this is really, really cool. So I love this. So we're two handing and we're just charge our twoing. We're not really doing that much damage. Like
Yeah,
600 per, not great.
the damage is not important in this run. It's just about
Yeah,
ooh.
yeah, so fast.
That attack scares me.
Mm-hmm.
You have to insta roll it.
Yeah, and he's it's tricky because he has two follow ups. He can do the shotgun that he does there, or he can do a delayed one. And if you roll instantly, the delay one will catch you. So you have to like react extremely fast. That one still catches me to this day.
Yeah, it's really.
So
I
we
think that
staggered him.
everyone, to be honest, would catch that one.
Yeah. So we staggered him and we did just enough damage quick enough that he went into his like phase 3 transition.
God.
And then I know that the L2s are going to stagger there and I get a
Oh,
little bit of damage off. And then, yep.
oh, that's so cool.
It works out really, really good. And it can go wrong. Like if our buffs run out or if we lose poise, like we just fight the boss.
Yeah, makes
Uh,
sense. But it's a really good strat for sure. It's really cool.
it works really good. And that's just through ridiculous amounts of practice on the boss.
Yeah, just reaching that point, it takes time for sure. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah, and you can see it's gonna be a similar thing here, right? We're gonna do a whole bunch of damage. We can't stagger him off the bat, unfortunately, but it's
Oh,
actually okay. I actually intentionally leave off a hit here, and we intentionally don't buff,
okay.
um, so that we don't do too much damage, so that we have time to set up poise to cancel it. You see, I drop an item on the ground that's to mark the center of the arena. It's like 4 kings.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Because this arena sucks. If you get up against a wall, you die.
I
So
think
we're
I
gonna do a
never
bunch of
reach a wall
R2s.
on on this arena.
Oh yeah, well if you're fighting him with like something that's good, you never will. But
Sure, makes sense.
the dagger, we're not doing a lot of damage. So you see, we're really close. The poise is almost exactly at stagger. I think I have 4 R1s that I can hit before he staggers.
Okay.
So he's
Oh,
under. So he's gonna start, and I'm just saying, please do Elden Stars, and we stagger him. So that cancels the move.
oh,
He's not gonna do it anymore. And so now it's just no big deal. He does triple rings, and he does triple rings, and then we just fight him. He won't do Elden Stars for like another 3 minutes or something, and
no,
hopefully the fight
that's
doesn't go that long.
yeah. The objective is to end the fight before those 3 minutes for sure.
Yep.
Oh, this
And of course,
attack, I never understand how to dodge it correctly.
he's got 3 different versions, right? He's got the standing one, the swimming one, and the flying one. For the standing one, you want to just get as far away as you can and run towards him with a little zigzag. That's all you got to do. We actually almost got hit there. He almost
God,
pushed us back into the rings. We ran into him. You gotta be really careful.
that's scary.
And so now it's just fighting the boss, and
Ping, ping, ping. Just literally just L1 to that. Pew.
yeah, and then of course he swims away because you got to be really careful. Yep. So you see, he does the standing one. So I'm just putting distance. We're far enough
Okay.
away that it doesn't matter too much, and then you just run towards him and zigzag.
Oof. But
Super easy.
I feel that those is that six that complicated to do with just normal,
No,
like it's simple.
yeah, it's really. Or you can run to the side or whatever. This attack
Okay.
is super scary.
Oh yeah.
Super super scary. But I waited for it because I knew it would probably come, and I'm not gonna risk it 4 hours into a run. And
Alright. GG for your
oh,
any percent.
another
Congratulations.
80%, 4 hours in.
For
Sheesh.
our ears. Certain ghost on the chat ask us, is this run live?
Yes, we're live. We're playing and chatting at the same time. What's up, Smoker? Yo, Jode.
Yeah, it's crazy. This strat that you could use on um on Radabit for sure. Really good strat for sure.
Yeah, it's cool. It worked out. It worked out really well, and it can fail, but our backup is just bail out of the fight and
Just
you know
cry everything goes well, that's for sure. That's the
yeah
objective.
yeah. So it's cool. I really like the fight. I really like how it turned out.
Yeah, it turns out well. Like it gets really clean for sure. So it's nice to see at least. At least
Yeah
you can see. Yeah, I got a clean Radabis. What do you have?
yeah, and it's I think it's fun too. Like seeing a fight that's not Iron Balls, like
Oh
that
yeah,
you
for
just
sure.
walk in and it's literally a non-fight. Which we have fights like that in this run. Like a lot of these, like Loretta is totally scripted at RL1, which is insane. And
That's
there's
actually
fights there, and you
interesting.
take them.
Yes, it's actually interesting for sure. I don't know if someday I would like to do a run like that on Elden Ring because
Hmm?
it's learning so many bosses, for so much time that is such time consuming.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
for
it's funny how that goes, right? Though, like you start out and you're like, I just want to do it 80%. I just want to get a run, and then you do it and you're like, oh, that wasn't so bad. Maybe we could try something a little bit harder. Like, let's learn the bosses a little bit.
a
And then
little
you do it and you're
bit.
like, that wasn't that bad. Let's really try something to make us learn the
And
bosses.
that's how you end on this.
And yeah, and then you're here, yeah, and then, yeah, and then you're trying all bosses. And
Yeah,
it's just
someday I would like to do at least all remembrances or all great runes. But
yeah,
I don't know if I will do like low damage run. Like,
it's a
uh,
long run.
yeah, like they are long, and also like you need to truly have the time for it. You know?
Yeah, it's a long run. Like even if you're fast, like all remembrances is 5 hours. Like that's a speedy all remembrances run.
Yeah,
Like
five
that's
hours, and then if we're talking about low damage, it's crazy to be honest. I really hope we
yeah.
don't spot a hit going through this. Imagine, imagine the run is actually.
God, I had nightmares about that. I actually had nightmares about that.
I think that happened to a guy from the community. I don't remember the name right now. It was a run from Zelda that you know that you can start a run offline and then finish it on stream. That's
Right.
legal. But it's not
Sure.
backward. You cannot start a run
Oh
online and finish it
no.
offline. You can.
Right.
And this guy, he started his run online, right? And then he had to go away because he had something to do, and
Yeah.
then he said, I'm going to finish the run offline, and he finished it. He got it. He submitted, right? He
And it gets
submitted.
rejected. Yeah,
No,
you
no, no,
can't do
no.
it.
It was uh
Oh my
approved.
gosh.
It got approved. But then a guy said, uh hey, this your run from Zelda, like just a random guy. He was watching the run and say, hey, you started your run live and then you finish it offline. That's against the rule. And then he said, no, it's not. And the verifier were like, no, it's not. And no, yes, it is. It's here, like here. And
Oh my gosh.
oh, little the verifiers.
No
Oh,
way.
that's against the rule. It seems.
That's absolutely bonkers.
That's actually painful. It's actually
That
painful.
hurts. That hurts.
It's one of those funny cases, that I kind of understand what is a rule. I understand it because you don't really have a way to prove if the run is spliced,
Yeah.
if it's
Yeah,
started
absolutely.
live and then finish it offline. But the other way around, you can, because it's hard to splice a run live. It happened. It happened. It happened with
Yeah.
a guy on Hollow Knight. It was back then when there was a bounty for 112% all Pantheon
Insane.
bosses, and there was a bounty, right? And one guy got it.
Right.
One guy got it. Diego 01, something like that. He got the run. A lot of people was there, but then there was this guy called Guille. This guy was an insane, respected runner of Hollow Knight. Like, he came to the podcast once back then when we were like the early days of the podcast, before we
Right.
had like this hiatus in a way. He came to the podcast even, and we were discussing one of his runs, and he was going for the bounty of 112% of all Pantheon bosses. And
Oh my gosh.
he started the run offline, it was seems, right? And then
Yep.
he opened stream, and he was like, oh, I'm going through the Pantheons already. And a moment, we see the game stop.
Uh-oh.
We were confused, and we were like, oh, you got the run already and you're showing the replay.
Oh.
You're so tricky. And then he closes the stream.
Uh-oh.
He closes the stream. We are confused. And then we are talking with the verifiers of Hollow Knight, and we see that in one specific moment, he didn't also had spliced the runs, a bunch of his runs. He was using the no hitbox mode from the book.
Oh no.
And you have to take in account, this is no a one first case situation, because he had several crazy run in his approved from the verifier, and nobody
gosh.
caught it.
It's crazy. It's hard. It's a hard job. Like I said, I do verifying for Elden Ring, and it's hard.
It's hard
It's
for
hard.
sure. At some point
know
on
if it
Elden Ring,
depends,
it happened the same to you. Like, someone has gained that you had to no volley the run or something.
Not yet. No, not yet. All the runs I've watched have been fine, as far as I know. There have been some close calls, but it's really hard because like you don't know if it's just like, oh, was that like a really close roll, or did they just have no hits on, right?
That
to
happened.
fit iframes.
Actually, funny time when I was running Dark Souls 2, only hexes. My run took a while to verify that one, right? And it was verified by a friend, Diego. Diego of Lois. I don't know if you know him. He's a big member of the community, verified for DS2 and crazy DS2 runner. And he was verified. And he said to me, Kappa, there was a point that I don't know how you got away. And I was thinking you had hacks. If I didn't know you, I was going to invalidate the run.
That's funny.
because, because like, yeah, I know you, Kappa. I know that you don't use hacks. But if it was another person, like first time run, I was going to invalidate it because it was super close.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
absolutely nuts.
Those situations are really crazy because yeah, I guess that being an honest person actually works, you know.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
No, those situations are really weird, you know, but really fun for sure. They're really, really fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's why the community is so amazing, to be honest. You find some funny situation, those some hard situation, but at the end, that's what being a community is, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, so we can finish talking about this run. Which other part do you think is we can talk about that? You think you'll say that is either amazing, fun, or that you don't want to repeat again? Oh, Mog. Let's talk about Mog.
Yeah, Moog's totally free. Moog's totally free. He's super weak to bleed.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, Moog is super. Okay, so it's like it's a double-edged sword thing. He's super weak to bleed, but when he bleeds or when you bleed, he gets a 20% damage bonus.
Oh,
So if you bleed him, you're giving him 20% damage. He has the Lord of Blood's exaltation buff.
oh
Uh,
God.
and so Reduvia is obviously very good at bleed, so we literally just blast him. The script is a little precise. We get him to just before. Oh, I think we actually had to bone out. No, we're good. We get him to just before where he start. Oh yeah, we do bone out. Oh yeah, this is actually kind of scuffed. I missed some hits. I accidentally unlocked. And this was actually, I mean, you can see this is super late in the run. Like we have Mogastel and
Yeah.
Fortisax left. Like that's the end of it. And this was actually kind of sketch because I never practiced mode coming in from the fog wall.
He's all good. I wasn't worried. Clueless.
Yeah.
Truly clueless. It's just that at this point, anything can happen. You know, 5 hours in, super
Yeah.
scared, anything can happen. But you know, it's kind of ironic that Monk being the Lord of Blood, Kim being weak to blood. That's
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
yeah, it's
But when you
ironic.
think about it in the context of him getting the buff when bleeds happen, right? Bleeding is good for him, right? It chunks
Yeah.
his HP, but he's also going to smack you hard. But it doesn't matter for Hitless, right? Because
Yeah, exactly, because you're not going to get hit. Clueless.
yeah, this is actually super scuffed. This is literally the first time I've ever fought Moog on this run without being able to walk in like normal without having to go through the fog gate.
Oh.
I had literally never ever done this before, and I realized it here in just a second. I'm like, wait a sec, hold on.
How is this going
Like,
to change?
what's going on? Yeah, is this gonna change? What do I have to do?
I
Are my
remember.
buffs gonna last?
Actually, I remember. Let me pause it so we don't miss it. This happened to me when I was running Elden Ring, right?
No way.
Yeah. This happened. It happened on Morgoth. I remember it was a live run. I remember.
Gosh.
I was like I fucked it up the second shackle, right? And what was my instinct? Burn out instantly. Like not even that I think that I either missed the first shot, like I first the first attack or something. I don't remember exactly, but I had to burn out, and I was like, okay. I remember it was I think it was Resi and Petri on the chat. They was there, and we were like, okay, how do we deal with this? How do we deal with this? Okay,
Yeah.
calm down, Kappa. How do we do this? You have the shackle. Okay, he's not going to strike attack you. He doesn't have range attack. Think. And I had to like time perfectly the shackle, how to use them, like my damage, my range, and somehow I managed to do it. It was really fun, really scuff. The
That's
run died.
awesome.
The run died. I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh,
I think
no.
it was on Far Giant.
Of course, yeah.
But it was such an amazing moment that for those things, I love the community,
Yeah.
Literally, someone will come to your channel and okay, wait, I just remember it was something like also like when Gloom got his shooter, she
Uh-huh.
did like she didn't knew how to fight Emma without the
Uh-oh.
Ichimonji, right?
Oh my
She didn't
gosh.
know, and she didn't get the Ichimonji at that point.
Oh
So to
no.
get the Ichimonji at that point of the game is tricky because there isn't really a way to get it. There isn't really a way to get it. So we will literally hold up. Let's look. Let's look our chances. And we were literally like 10, 20 minutes looking
Yeah.
for a way to get the Ichimonji for her. And she got it. We managed to get the Ichimonji and she got the run. It was the most scuffed shooter of all the time. And it was amazing to watch.
Did you watch any of Banjo's first all boss run?
Yeah, I think I
His
did. I think I did.
Yeah, he had a similar situation in Sewer Moog. He walked in and he had the wrong physic in his flask.
Oh.
And the thing with Sewer Moog is he does his slow spawn in only the first time. If you come back in, he's already
She's.
standing there waiting. So
Yeah.
his strat wouldn't work anymore. So he literally had like a 1 hour detour where he's like panicking and thinking like, how do I fix this? How do I script Sewer Moog in a way that I've never ever fought him before? And the same thing, the community comes in and like, yo, let's try this, and you know, he got the run. That was the attempt on the run, and
Oh,
yeah,
for real?
yeah, but he had like this literal 1 hour detour of like
Oh,
trying
God.
to trying to solve the boss fight.
Literally, let's look at the spreadsheet. Little someone called Resi. He has a
Yeah,
guy for Morgoth. He probably has one for Mog somewhere.
yeah,
Literally, he called Recycle Alter.
yeah. It's cool.
Oh,
So
my
yeah,
God.
this strat this worked. It worked okay, and I'm glad I thought about it. But
Oh,
it worked. It
God.
worked okay. Yeah, it's fairly precise and on stamina management and damage done and such. But it worked out okay. You
Okay.
could probably skip forward a hair because I actually have to think about this.
Yeah, makes sense. Just, what to do?
So I say, yeah, it's probably fine.
It should be alright.
It should be all right.
It should be alright. What's
We're
going to go
very
wrong?
specific with our damage here. That was actually a little risky. He could have done something there, but I decided to go for it.
I still find it ironic that he's weak to blood, to be honest.
Yeah, if you look carefully, you can actually see him. He gets an aura when bleeds happen. You can actually
Yeah.
see it on him.
Yeah, that's actually so
I
cool.
actually missed a hit too.
Oh, God.
Totally fine. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, lemon squishy, not even a scare, am I right?
Not
Imagine,
even scared.
imagine being a scare. Imagine, just imagine. It's
At
just
this point,
5 hours in.
At this point, I was feeling really good. At this point, I was feeling really good. I feel really good on Estelle, and I feel less good about Estelle now because of all the memes that happen, but with the meteors.
Oh,
But
God.
yeah,
No,
I was feeling pretty good.
I'm actually curious about 40 sacks.
Vortisax is cool. Yeah.
I feel that it's a really cool 46 is a really cool boss fight, but I feel he's too weak.
Mhm. Yeah, a lot of people don't like him. It does. You don't do very good damage if you don't hit him in the head. But Reduvia is really, really good against dragons because it can easily headshot.
Yeah, that's for sure. Those headshots with the Reduvia hits like truck for sure.
So we do. You can stealth into Fortisax.
Oh, for
He
real?
he doesn't see you, so yeah, you can stealth in. So I come over to this very specific spot here at an angle because it buys me a little bit of time. Because instead of just running at him straight, you'll see when I run in to fight him that he does a slow turn at me and
Okay.
then he starts his first attack, and that buys me just a little bit of time to get closer.
Makes
This
sense.
fight isn't scripted or anything. I could probably script it at RL1, probably.
Probably.
So there's a little turn, and then his opener attack. I could probably script this at level 1.
Huh.
It would be extremely tight.
Yeah,
So
I
now
can
we go for the
imagine.
headshots.
Oh god, that's a lot of damage for sure.
Yeah. And then we basically just run away and wait for a few attacks. Like
Uh,
this attack, you just literally just run left. You don't even have to look. I actually almost lost the run here.
Oh god. That can be super
I actually
scary for sure.
he does the double little lightning slam into the ground. I think right here coming up. Yeah,
Fortihad
right
has one of
here.
the best boss team. That's true. Fortihad has really
Yeah,
cool OST.
this jump right here, I
Ooh.
almost got hit. That was actually really close.
Ooh.
And then I actually almost lost the run literally on the last hit. I run around for a little bit more, and one of the blood blades that I thought was gonna kill hits a branch. It hits one of these stupid sticks in the way, and it could have been one of those things where that half second of delay, that half second of you know, oh shit, what happens now? Cost you the run, right? And we're 6 hours and 7 minutes into the run, like literally last split, last boss.
It could be so scary for sure. Oh god.
Yeah. The Bloodblade doesn't track perfectly and he runs like sideways, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, I can see.
So it doesn't always hit. So yeah, coming right. Oh no, he does this. So right after this, you can see the branch right there. It's right in front of me.
Yeah.
Like we're literally about to kill the boss and hit the
Oh.
branch.
Oh
Those,
god.
and those attacks are really scary. This one's cool. It does no hitbox. All you got to do is jump.
Oh,
Like no hitbox at all.
that's interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of weird looking.
Yeah. He from software and weird hitboxes, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he stalled. I could have finished the fight there, but I wasn't gonna risk it.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna
it's
risk
better
it
to not risk at that point.
because those lightning bolts are random, and the death blight can kill you even after the fight. So I'm just like, okay, it's fine. We can wait for an attack. We can wait.
And that's
Yeah,
it.
we
Let's
got it.
go, GG.
6 hours, 10 minutes. Holy moly, dude.
Easy game, easy life. Not even close. I was never scared for sure. Does the
Yeah, I
Lich
was.
Dragon live in dead TM?
That's right, dude. Level 1, by the way, Jess.
Level 1, by the way.
That was
It's
good.
easy peasy, live on squishy for sure.
Yeah,
Alright, that was the
absolutely wild.
run. Such a crazy run,
Yeah,
to be honest. Six
good one.
freaking hours.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Would you do it again?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely
No.
not.
No.
It's too long. It was too long. Too long. We did it. We did it once, and that's plenty good.
What about for some Scooby cookies?
Maybe. Maybe depends how many.
All
No,
right. So once
we
again,
gotta.
congratulations for the run.
Yeah,
Like
thank you.
it's such a crazy run, to be honest. Like the way that you like the routing, the planning, how to find the bosses, the practice, and also you're doing this with the old bosses. Like only with the Reduvia, you have the spreadsheet.
Yeah. Yeah, we're working on the all boss. We're not doing like a true weapon only run. Like we're allowing other things. We're allowing consumables
We
and
are low
uh,
stinky consumables.
yeah, and then on some of the like ultra evil bosses like Gary and Esger and some of the falling star beasts, like we're using glint blades and we're using a couple other things, but we
Yeah,
kill
I mean,
everything with Reduvia
like
basically.
if you have the option, why don't use them for sure?
Yeah, but we still use Reduvia when we can. There are
That's the
there's
idea.
only one boss that we don't kill with Reduvia. It's the death right bird and Caled. We just yeet holy pots at him because I'm just not
Yeet.
gonna do that. just, we're just not gonna do it. It's just horrible.
It's just, I mean, it's a dead bird for sure. All right, now the final part of the podcast. Let's see at some runs of the community, like I told you.
Let's check it out.
All right, the first one we have is a one from the one of the master of Elden Ring, known for having uh an amazing guide of Morgoth. Anyway, have you seen Recycle of Master Morgo, the grafted guide? And if you and that nobody's going to read, but you should because it's amazing.
And then I have my version that I just put in your chat.
Anyway, have you seen Lang's awesome Morgo, the Omen King guide that everyone actually, instead of Recycle guide, is just the shackle.
It's just the shackle.
Recycle has an emo that is called Just Use It, and it's the
Yeah, he told me that after I I made that. It's funny.
it's amazing for sure. Recycle is amazing and then all right, this run is rune level 1, no grades, auxiliaries, damage, status, effects. So
Crazy.
you are an expert on Elden Ring. What do you think are the critical points in this run?
Godskin Duo.
Godskin
That's
Duo.
the first thing that immediately comes to effect, because everybody that does Godskin Duo, you just sleep them and then you blast them to bits one at a time, and it's totally fine. But with no auxiliary damage, that means no sleep allowed. So he's just gonna straight up fight Godskin Duo by himself. No bleeds, no nothing. It's just
Straight
I think he
damage.
summons Bernal. I think he summons Bernal to help, but
Let's see. I'm
regardless,
curious.
it's horrible. Oh, he's got magic. Yeah, summons Bernal. Bernal does some work in this fight, from what I understand.
I mean, it's a good idea. Like, since summons were allowed, I feel some people find using summon harder because it makes the AI wonky. And
Totally.
I have to say that at least I on all my 3 Dark Souls 2 runs, I have used always not Bendrick, the Benhart.
Sure.
I was always summon Bernhard. I don't care, and I will, because Tronis is an horrible fight.
Yeah, I believe it. That's crazy.
Okay, so he's using the magic glint blade, right?
Magic Glint Blade, yeah. So this is really strong because it's got the delayed cast. So even if they input read it, the blade doesn't fire till later, and then you get the they can't dodge it as easy, especially the apostle.
Yeah, because it has different, like, it doesn't triggers the like the input rate, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Well, it does, but only on the initial cast,
Oh,
which is super powerful. So they dodge it when you cast it, but it doesn't do the damage till much later, which is super valuable on things that input read.
yeah,
You can
makes
see
sense.
Bernal over there is just wrecking.
Just
Oh, he's
tanking.
dead.
Oh,
Ooh, that was really close. Holy moly, recycle.
yeah,
Oh, he's boning out. Okay.
okay. I knew he was going to bone out because I saw on the splits. He say attempt 1, first attempt, and then real attempt.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
Joe says enemies react to projectiles being created with accompanying animation, not to it being fired.
Yeah, exact. Yeah, that's a really good way
Ooh.
to put it. Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
makes sense. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, they don't actually. I was watching it. It's it's a splitting hairs thing, but they don't actually input read, right? They don't read your controller. They read your character's animation doing something.
So anything slow with tracking can work well. I see. Yeah, I also saw that video. I haven't seen it. I see the thumbnail that was, does input read actually exist?
Yeah, exactly. It's a really good. It's a Zuli video. It's really good, and it's technically they don't, right, but it's splitting hairs. It's basically the same effect, but they actually see you doing your animation like on frame 1. They're not
Yeah.
actually reacting to the button presses themselves.
Yeah, makes sense to be honest. But we call it input read because it's because it feels like input read for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Like phalanx on Fias.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so Smoker is doing RL1 All Remembrances right now, and he's got a really cool Fia's strat where he casts the glint blades on Rajir's rapier or whatever it is.
Okay.
And the idiots, they input read, they dodge the cast of it, but not
Oh.
when the things actually fire. So what Smoker can do is he can cast the glint blades and just run away until he has like,
Oh.
whoa.
Oh,
Can we get a replay
can we?
on that? That
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah, 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 yeah. So let's see what happened. So the noble was attacking Bernal,
Uh
right?
huh.
And it turns. It seems
Oh my gosh.
it turns, but then it seems he he aggroes Resi, it seems, here, see? And he jumps like it was
Wow.
bug or Borg or not or thing smog on this one. You can see it here. Look at that.
Crazy. That's really good reaction. So these center pillars are safe. The roll can't go over these pillars unless he jumps up onto it like he did. You know, he does his big jump to
Yeah,
start the roll animation. That's the only way. That was insane reaction
that
time
was
by
an
Cycle.
insane reaction for sure. My
That
God.
was a crazy save.
Okay, it's not the
Really, really
input,
cool.
it's when the thing happened. Okay, so if it's buffered, the reaction will be on not
Yeah.
input.
Yeah, so like if you roll and then do an R1 if they were to react to the R1, you know, if it was actual input reading, they would react to the R1 during your roll, but they
Yeah,
actually react to when the attack comes out. Yeah, that's really, really cool. A good
yeah.
good video by Zuli to watch.
I'm going to probably watch it later. Looks really, really interesting.
Yeah, it's a short one. It's like 10 minutes or something. It's really good.
Those type of
Bernal
things,
is
like,
tanking.
it's literally just learning how the game works because you understand more about the game. It's really amazing, to be honest.
Yeah, there's so much to learn, and we've played an excessive amount. We're almost at 2,000 hours in Elden Ring. It's too much time.
For sure. We
Bernal is owning here, dude. Holy
Yeah,
moly.
he do be talking and he's full HP yet. Look at that.
Yeah, he's full HP. That's crazy.
He's gaming. He's a true winner of this game for sure. Oh, he almost
Oh,
hit
so
that.
close.
A spell cast and item uses may or may not generate an appropriate event, so that's another important difference. And a skill, of course. Okay.
Yeah. And it's interesting too. Like even so like Goldfree, right? If you throw a throwing dagger at Goldfree, he's gonna read it and he's gonna, you know, charge at you.
Yep.
Um, if you throw a throwing dagger in that arena and it's not aimed at him, he'll do the same thing. But like Millennia, she'll only react to a throwing dagger if it's thrown directly at her. If you throw it off into the distance in some random direction, she's like, nah, I'm good. And she just chills and she just hangs out. So, very, very interesting things going on.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. That's actually really interesting for sure. Really, really interesting. But it really cool how Resico handled this fight for sure. This fight is such a
Yeah.
pain, low damage. I feel that here From Software tried to do the better Orsing Smog, you know?
Yeah.
And they
And
didn't truly find a way
it
to
wasn't very
do it.
good.
Because I think that Noble and Apostle are a really amazing fight individually. But on duo, when they are the duo fight, it's not.
Bad.
It's really bad executed for sure.
Yeah, it's so bad. I like how Gino does this fight too. Yeah, what Osmond says, thought people were gonna use summons. Totally.
Yeah, totally.
They
It
have
was
all these
intended
tools
to
in the
use
game.
summons.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I did. In my playthrough, I used the OG OP mimic tier, and
I didn't,
there's
but
two of them.
my first playthrough, well, first on air quotes, because I was doing my first real playthrough. I didn't finish it because I started doing something else, and then I started another one that I said, okay, I'm going to do all bosses, okay, and I'm going to have like the spreadsheet with the bosses. So I pick magic. I wanted to do a sorcery front.
Sure.
So I jump. Okay, this is Godskin Duo. Okay, so I summon. No, I not summon. I buff. Right. I buff with Golden Bow, and that's everything I buff. I think that I had the Comet Azure. Right. I had Comet Azure. I had the helmet. All of that. And I shoot. They put themselves in the best direction possible and kill them in one cycle.
That's crazy.
It was amazing. I wish I still had a clip of that moment.
So you see here, he's doing unseen form.
Yep.
Um, he doesn't have Gambit because he needed to keep Bernal alive to be able to summon
Oh,
him.
yeah, yeah, makes sense. Yeah,
So he's using something else.
and you cannot get Gambit any other way.
You can, but you have to do
The quest.
invasions. You have to
Yeah,
do the volcano manor, and then you have to fight
yeah,
more NPCs, and it's
yeah. No worth it for sure.
terrible.
I guess he
More
found the
NPCs.
all-binary woman. Yeah, he probably did.
Yeah,
I
this
summoned
this run's
Latena a lot
crazy.
first time around, summoning her for Gideon 5 so she could have her revenge feel good. Also, Aro Torre
Let's
goes brrr.
go. Let's see. I want to see the Horaloo fight because his fight is probably way better than mine.
Okay, let's see. I'm
What
actually
if he
really
does magic?
curious. I'm actually really curious because it was Resi who teach me. Guys, if you want to run Elden Ring, follow Recycle Guide, amazing route and guide to be honest. And he has such an amazing way to fight horror looks. Amazing to be honest. Really, really amazing. So
Oh, he's going
let's
for the birds.
okay, horror looks warrior. Let's watch Sir Gideon Ofnir fight
Oh my
first.
god.
Yes, we will.
What is
I don't
he?
care, Lank. I love Gideon, okay?
Ugh, Kappa is not okay.
You like Reduvia, Lank. That's not okay.
What is he doing? What is this?
I'm guessing that he's positioning correctly. So we are going to watch
Yeah,
Maliket Osman. Don't worry, we are going to watch him too.
we'll watch it, Osmond.
We are
I want to
going
see.
to watch all the critical point of the
Oh,
run.
here we go. Terra
Okay.
Magica. He's doing bubbles. That makes sense.
Oh god, the bubbles.
Yeah, this is actually pretty cool.
I
So
think
you can yeet these bubbles and what is talisman swapping?
I
You can
think I
basically
never
set up
used
all
this
these
spell.
bubbles to. Yeah, you can set them up, and he's aiming them right at him, and they just sit on top of him, and then
Oh,
you activate the bubbles, and it just nukes them all at once.
ah, I knew you would call. Look at that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, ooh. Pew. He just walking. I'm
So
guessing.
you see him, he does the same thing. He read the bubble coming out, but not. Oh, he's got heals. So look, he rolls. This is really good by Recycle to wait and not cast another one
Yep.
until the first one hits, so that he doesn't accidentally roll out of the way of the second one or the first one. See, this is why this fight is terrible. Like, what are you supposed to do, man?
I mean,
Sheesh.
he's a spellcaster, you know. He like, are you expecting that Gideon will be like an ugly wizard? You say, I cast. No, he's tired of seeing the spell's name. You will know which spell he's casting the moment they destroy you.
Oh, okay. So this is basically what. Uh-oh.
Oh, oh,
Wow.
that's scary.
This is basically what. Oh,
Oh, that was close.
this is basically what Smoker's doing too. Those stupid rings. Oh, he's doing more bubbles. Oh, I thought he was gonna use the glint blade.
I'm guessing that since the bubble does a lot of damage and it's hard for him to dodge.
Yeah, so he just walks right into these bubbles here.
Boop and boop. Nice.
Wow, nice save. I think it was supposed to kill him all at once. I don't think that was how he intended that to go.
Yeah, I'm guessing it was not the expected way to go. See, what I'm gonna do, like the way do you fight Gideon Smoker? He's
The
like
way
he's
you
saying.
fight Fias with
Oh,
the
Fias, I mean.
phalanx, I thought he was gonna cast glint blade phalanx over and over and hit him like that, but he didn't actually do that.
See, good thing we saw the fight of Gideon. See,
That was crazy.
see,
That looks horrible.
Gideon is amazing, and you will like it. I will spam
Okay.
Gideoning in your chat from now onward. I don't
Yeah,
care.
please do. Please do.
All right.
Okay, what? Okay, Horaloo. Oh, he's doing magic. Oh, that's cool. Carrion Slicer.
I
I
mean,
guess that makes
the
sense.
carry slicer is really broken for sure.
It's so good.
I think that is
And
the
there's a
most used spell for this type of runs.
yeah, it's so fast. It's so look at how much FP it uses.
Look at
It's like none. And
okay,
magic you can buff so much with talismans and
yeah,
physic and whatever.
DPS go brrr through. Oh, look at that.
Very nice. Oh, he's got. He
Oh,
might even get a stagger here with magic, which is crazy.
getting a stagger with magic is so giga chat actually. I think
Yeah,
the slicer doesn't stagger or it does.
it does. Yeah, you can stagger with the slicer. It doesn't do
Oh,
much. It's like it's got to do like 2 poise or something. You
oh
probably got to hit
god.
him like 40 times.
Pop. Okay, he's recovering some mana. Makes sense. New.
Now you got to start rolling.
Look at that. And he fight him without lock on. That's amazing to be
Yeah,
honest.
it's hard. It's so good on so many fights in this game.
Oh yeah, for sure. Look
Is
at
it
that.
good
Look at
on?
that.
Oh, he's rolling. That's nice. Do you do that on in any other games? I know on DS1, right? Because they only have the rolls suck if you're locked on, right?
Yeah, on DS1 I do it a lot. And lately I've been starting to do it on Dark Souls 3 on Dancer. I've been having problem with Dancer. So I was thinking because I was seeing no rolls strat. So oh god, this is a bad position for sure. So I was looking at everyone that was doing no rolls. They were doing on with no luck. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm already practicing. Why should I not try it? And then the fight became not easier, but more comfy for sure.
Sure. Yeah, you learn it. You learn the important things.
Oh,
Oh, that was
can we get
close.
a replay on that?
Yeah, let's can you slow it down?
Yeah, sure. Let me see. Okay, let's see.
Let's see. Early roll.
Oof. He
This
was
is uh-oh. No.
no, I think he was out of range.
No, it's got an infinite range basically.
Oh, okay.
It's an interesting thing with the jumps, right?
Okay.
So this hitbox is actually only on the ground.
Ooh, okay.
He's already started the jump animation. You get jump iframes immediately, and you can
Oh,
buffer it. Yeah, so
that's
he comes out of the
amazing.
roll. Yeah, so he comes out of the roll and he's already got the jump input, and his lower half of the body that would get hit is fine. It is
That's
crazy how strong jumps are.
that's amazing actually. You're okay, Recycle. The police of no hit will not get you today. That's so cool. My
It was
god.
a cool fight. It was really cool.
I feel that like dodging some attack with jumps made the fights way more clean for sure.
Yeah, yeah. It makes you wish like Dark Souls 1 and 2 and 3 all had jumps because it feels so good. It feels so natural to be able to jump and do things like jump attacks and like it's so clunky in Dark Souls 3, like doing jump attacks and trying to jump up the stupid branch. And
Oh yeah. But Dark Souls 3 is
fight.
still amazing.
Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is great. We'll get back to it soon, someday.
He said first here. He's leaving Elden Ring forever. News. First new hot news, guys. Lank is leaving Elden Ring. He's coming back to Best Soul 3. Ignore. Oh god. All right, now let's take
Let's see.
Malekith.
Where's Malekith? Yeah.
I just love how
Keep
he put for Fire Giant Gigante de Fuego. Just the Spanish name.
So you know the new boss in the DLC, the big fire cage robot.
Oh yeah,
thing, right?
the Wicker Man. Yeah, the Wicker Man.
Yeah. So now we have fire giant, and then we have giant fire.
My god. GG, you improved so much. This is such a difficult run. Clueless. Totally clueless. Alright, let's see Malekith.
Yeah,
I'm
phase
curious.
1 is very chill. He's just gonna bait the slam over and over, and you know all of his
New,
melee
new.
combos will end in this plunge attack that you can punish a whole bunch.
Yeah,
Every single melee combo he does will end in that, so you can. That's
rolling,
the.
jumping that attack from literally so close is so scary though.
Yeah, it is.
Just recycle things, doing weird things as oh oh.
I love that jump. It's so good. I
I
did
didn't,
that same way.
I didn't know you could do that. That's so amazing.
It's so nice because you input the roll and then you buffer the jump. You just press Y. You don't have to think. You just roll. Ooh, that was a little early.
Why are you jumping and why?
Because you can jump over the both swipes of the thing, and you get the
No, no, no,
iframes
no. Why?
one
No, no,
frame.
no. Why do you have the jump on the Y?
Oh yeah, never mind.
No, no, no,
I
no, no,
forget.
no. No, no. We are going. No, 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 no.
Because Y is up.
The jump. No, the jump should be the button A.
No, no,
No,
no, no, no.
no, 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 no,
Y
no.
is up.
No,
You have it's on the top of the controller. It's up. So
no,
when you
but
go up, you press Y.
no,
And
no, no,
also
no, no. The roll is on B, then jump is on A. That's all the
no, no,
rules.
no.
No, no, no,
No,
no.
no. I changed that 10 minutes into playing Elden Ring because one, I was tired of talking to all the merchants and you're talk 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 talk
Yeah.
talk 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 and then you jump on them. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Okay, he has a good point. Okay,
I'm not jumping. And jump is up, right? You want to go up, you press the up button.
he has a good point. Okay, he has a good point. But
Especially when you're trying to talk to stupid Raya and you jump in front of her and then she goes into a 10-minute speech about, please, you will only tire by striking this barrier. Okay, lady.
no, okay, okay. Do you have a good point? But in my defense, that's a skill issue.
Okay, here's the other thing though. You swap Y and A because in every other FromSoft game, A is interact, A is talk, A is commit. So it's the same thing. I don't want to go to Dark Souls 3 and be pressing Y to try and, talk to whoever. Just keep it the same
No,
across all the game.
that's on you. That's a totally a skill issue. That's totally skill issue. That's on you. That's on you. That's totally skill issue. I'm sorry, like that's totally skill issue. But Osman said that F on keyboard is better for jump. No, 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 no,
Lord.
no. Jump is a spacebar. Always,
Yeah, jump is always spacebar.
always, always. What are you
Every
talking
game.
about, Osman? Every game. I don't care if it's uncomfy. The jump is a spacebar. Always. That's a rule. It must be a rule. I don't care. That must be like. Can we talk? But can we get the no hit police, please? We have two delinquent, two crime people here. That's illegal. That's totally
That's
illegal.
illegal.
Yeah, it's totally illegal. That's totally illegal. No, 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 no. Totally illegal.
It's funny.
No, it's illegal.
Okay, so phase two. Phase two is cool. This fight in my casual playthrough was probably the boss that killed me the most times. I died so much to Malekith. Oh, that's a cool way to dodge that.
I did it first try, but to be honest, I have
No
magics.
way.
I had a magic and I had the mimic tier.
Ain't no way.
Hey, yes way. I just comment absurd the shit of him.
What is that combo? What is that combo right there? Why is he doing that? That's totally jacked up. So this fight is actually really really comfy melee when you learn it. The combo tree is very like simple. There's a lot of things to know, but there's no gotchas. There's no like, oh, you thought it was one move, but it was the other one that's slightly delayed.
He has such cool animations though.
Yeah, that attack I dodge away from, the Destined Death one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it works better. You don't get to punish, but yeah, I think it's way easier to
Oh, that was scary. That was really close.
Yeah, it was.
I'm guessing you have to double roll that to not get catch on the way back of the spin.
Yeah, you have to roll the first one really early, and then you do have to roll the second one.
Oh god.
It looks really scary, but it's actually it feels pretty comfortable once you learn the timing. Wow, that was actually way
Really
faster
clean.
than I thought it was gonna be.
And
That was really good.
super clean, dude. That's amazing. All right.
Sweat police.
Simple. Okay. What else can we check? Let's see. Radan? Let's check Radan.
Oh yeah, let's see we're done. Okay, that's like a 1 minute fight. It's probably totally scripted.
Yeah, let's see.
So you see he's using the meteorite staff.
Yep.
Oh no, he's not on this one. Oh, he does. Yeah, because a meteorite staff you can't upgrade. It's like equivalent of a +4.
Okay.
So he's cheating a little bit with no upgrades.
Wow, what a cheater! Can we get the
What a
police?
cheater. Is my camera glitching out for you guys? Is it like turn off and on every once in a while?
Yeah, it's a bit glitching, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest.
Yeah.
No worry.
I gotta get a
I
new
was
camera.
thinking I was thinking it was my internet connection, to be honest.
No, I noticed that the other day on one of my streams and watching the VOD back. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, thanks, Smoker. Yeah, I'll gotta check that out. Or maybe I'll buy a new camera. I don't know.
Maybe just the cable or something.
Yeah, maybe I'll just reboot it and give it a day off.
Just give it a smack.
That's insane.
That's
That is
insane
crazy.
damage, to be honest. Guardian Slicer is absolutely broken. Can we get Guardian Slicer banned, please? It will be the end of recycle runs without Guardian Slicer.
That's insane. Radon is like 100% scripted at RO1+0 with magic. That's actually bonkers.
I love how strong magic it is in Elden Ring, to be honest.
That is absolutely insane. It's a lot of setup though, because you gotta go get the magic scorpion, and you gotta go get you gotta fight the Erd Tree avatar to get.
Yeah,
the
you actually can check on his video. Start of the run, setup, pain, then
Yeah,
more
he's got a lot of setup.
more setup, even more setup. You know it, setup. We will top setup, mini setup.
How long is the total run here?
It is 3 hours, almost 4 hours. 3 hours and
Holy
54
moly.
seconds.
4 hours for an any percent. No thanks, dude. No
More
thanks. I want to do RO1+0. That looks really fun. I want to do this run.
I love this part. It is called Infinite Setup Expansion.
Jeez, man.
For all the Jujutsu Kaisen enjoyers. All right,
Cool run.
let's check Rada Beast. And
this is probably pretty good.
And we go check the other run we have.
Yeah. Wow, it's still pretty good damage.
It's really good damage.
To my RO1 with Reduvia.
Oh, that's a really spooky punish there.
Yeah, it's good. It's safe.
I think that this was the way how I killed Radagon in my playthrough. I use a lot the Guardian Slicer on him for sure.
Yeah, it's so good. That's a really good attack.
Will be fun to do a only Guardian Slicer run.
Yeah, I think somebody's done that. That's pretty cool. Oh, so he is fighting a little phase 2. Really good RNG. This is the best attack you can get. You get so much damage out of that.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's so fast. So fast.
He's
So you have to
horrible.
be really, really careful on phase 2.
Yep.
Over punishing, because he can just cancel any of his combos into a teleport,
Oh, yep.
and the teleport can catch you. It doesn't have a hitbox on the way out, only on the way in. That attack's actually really hard to dodge.
Oh, look at that.
There. Yeah, so he doesn't roll the teleport out, only when he teleports in, and it's so hard to trick your brain into saying, okay, don't do it when you see the big flash on screen. Oh, what is that?
Ooh.
Holy moly, that's crazy.
Look at that. He's gaming.
That's a crazy combo. That's really rare. And if you're medium rolling on this fight, it actually makes a huge difference.
Oh,
because
yeah.
one of his teleport follow-ups, on light roll you can just pre-roll it every time and you outspace the one bad attack. On medium roll, you can't. If you pre-roll it, you get caught by the one bad attack. Wow, that is not a lot of damage. Holy moly! I guess his physic and stuff isn't set up for it.
But he go for the stagger. Go look at that.
Go.
He just won this Stagger, I'm guessing.
Oh, he's switching up for yeah. That's cool. Look, he swapped talismans and
Look at that. I'm
oh, he's
guessing.
got a glint blade on his
Yep.
right hands.
New. New.
Really good.
Bunk.
That is really not a lot of damage.
He just won the. I'm guessing he just won to perma stagger him.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, he's using the Starfist. He's, you don't have to upgrade it, but you still get Crag Blade. You get the mega poise per second damage.
It's absolutely crazy. I love
Yeah,
I love Elden Beast animation attacks. They are so like the galaxy things and all of that. They are so amazing. Oh,
yeah, yeah. So when you're close to him, it's scary. But you see, he put as much distance as he could, and then he's just
yep.
running in like a circle shape.
Is Black Flame considered AUX?
I don't think so technically, but I think Recycle explicitly chose not to use it.
Hmm.
He wanted to learn the fights and be Giga Chad.
Just game. He just be Giga Chat, just be a Giga Chat for sure.
Look, he's doing the kukris to keep the poise up. Those are actually really hard to hit. Wow, he got it.
He hit it. That's amazing.
Those are really hard to hit actually.
I
Neat for
love when
free, I
that
mean.
happened. To be honest, it's amazing.
Oh, go back just a sec.
Sure. Yep.
So when the rings come up,
Okay.
look on the ground. I'll tell you when to pause. Right here. See that little line right between his legs?
Yep.
That's a little marker. The ring pattern is fixed with his orientation. So if you see that marker, you know exactly where he's going to appear. Elden Beast is going to appear directly in front of that marker. So watch here in a sec.
Oh.
It's a really, really good way to track him. So he's popping up right in front of him, right where that marker
Oh,
is.
that's so cool. I didn't know that.
So if you lose your orientation, Smoker showed me that one. That was a good Smoker call out.
Ooh, let's go. You learned so much about Elden
Yeah,
Ring.
there's a lot. You could learn so much about all these games. I bet you know all these things about Dark Souls 1 that I would have no idea about.
That's so cool, actually.
Yeah, it's amazing because the community is so good about sharing these things, right? Like we
Yeah.
talked about that earlier. There's no like hoarding strats or like, people don't keep things to themselves. Everybody just shares everything and everybody helps each other out, which is so cool. Joe says and Osmond. It's so useful though, especially when Elden Beast does his stupid things where he swims away and he's supposed to do the rings and then he just starts like flinging his sword in the middle of nowhere doing nothing.
Just doing
You're
whatever
like,
he
yo, what are
wants.
you doing? Like what the fuck's going on? What are
Existing.
you doing?
He's
Yeah,
exist.
and then you're like, okay, well now I have no idea where he's gonna pop up because he's just been,
Doing
swinging
whatever
his
he
wiener
wants.
around over there. Yeah.
He want to take a bath. Leave him alone.
I guess, man. Sheesh.
She. God damn, this fight is taking a long time for sure.
Yeah, this is a tough fight. This is a really long fight.
It's
So he's
really
gonna have
long.
to. Oh, I wonder if he's gonna have to dodge Elden Stars.
Oh.
So he's right near the damage threshold.
Okay, throwing daggers.
I don't know what he's exactly trying to do. Oh, so yeah, he's trying to set up a stagger here.
Yep. Boring. I mean, the strats.
The fight might be slow enough that he will get a second Elden Stars.
Perhaps it's possible.
Wow, he's really really close on the damage, and I'm surprised he's so confident that Elden Stars aren't gonna pop up. He
I'm
runs that attack way farther left than I do. He's gotta be careful he doesn't accidentally stagger.
bonk. Oh,
Oh
look at that.
wow, the trust, dude. That was really cool. Nice job. That's really
I'm
hard to do to keep track of poise like that.
I'm guessing the Elden Beast are resistant to magic, maybe.
I think he's pretty flat to everything.
Hmm. Makes sense. Because
Yeah,
I mean, to
it has to be
Radagon,
tough.
he was doing really well damage with the slicer.
Yeah. Let's see. He's got 40 magic resist, which is the same as fire and lightning.
Huh,
All of his physical resists are 10. So yeah, he's basically the same in everything except holy, because holy damage just
bruh,
sucks.
bruh.
Holy damage is so bad. Maybe the DLC will get bosses that are resistant to holy, or weak to holy.
I guess this
Maybe.
dagger helps here. Yep, that's probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing that probably he's trying. Do you know what I'm guessing? Probably he's doing the fight slower, but making sure he can stagger on any time for Elden Stars.
Yeah. And like if Elden Beast does Elden Stars from far away, like you just have to bone out. There's no other option. You will die if you're far away.
Yeah,
The dodge we have now is it works from medium range. And it's not actually like the dodge itself that is going to get people hit. It's the nasty combos that he can do with Elden Stars.
yeah,
So he can do like flying needles into Elden stars into flying needles, or he could do Elden stars into a melee attack. It's just all the combos that make it really really hard. You have a lot of things to keep track of.
yeah. Also, what Smoker says is true that probably Recycle didn't have enough mana to use in both Radagon and Elden Beast fight.
Oh, true.
We didn't
So
take
here,
that in account.
look for the little line so you can see exactly where. See, Recycle knows the line. He's following it.
Yeah, that's
You
so
see the
cool.
little line right there. It's gonna pop up right in front of him. Yep.
He went a bit far away too.
Yeah, the spacing on that one's a little funny.
Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
oh,
See, there's wall memes.
yeah.
And you can see Elden Beast. So if Elden Beast does flying needles right here against the wall, you just die. It's just over.
It's
It's just
Jover.
yeah. There's literally nothing you can do. There's no way to dodge it.
Look at that. That's so amazing.
I guess you could bone out if you recognize it quick, but you got to be super super fast.
Yeah. Bonk.
This arena needs to be so much bigger. This arena needs to be like.
I mean, I'm guessing that the devs were not expecting this fight to take so much time, you know?
Yeah, I think there's the common theory, right, that they wanted this fight to be done with torrent, which is
Hmm.
why Elden Beast swims away so much that you can, get on your horse and catch up, and it would make a little more sense, but who knows?
Yeah, would be fun to use Torrent on this fight.
Great. I think it would actually make this fight like way
Oh,
more.
that was a really early roll.
Yeah, that was. You got away with it. You could feel the pain.
Recycle, you're not looking really good in front of the no hit police.
Let's go. We did
GG.
it. That was good.
All right, let me do a shout out for Mr. Recycle. I think
Yeah,
it's
that was
just
good.
Recycle
really
is
good
his
fight.
name.
Very impressed.
There you go. Go follow this amazing guy. He's
Crazy, dude.
anyway. Have you seen have you seen Recycle Awesome Guy of Morgan Diaz?
His guide is actually really, really
It's
good.
really good. It's a thesis, dude. It's a literally he was probably say to his teacher or to professor, hey, can I do a guide of this exactly specific boss to graduate? And they say yeah. Oh, he's back to streaming. That's amazing. Oh, go drop a
Internet
follow on
fixed.
Recycle. Go drop a follow. He deserve all the appreciation. He has helped a lot the Elden Ring community for sure, on Hitless at least. Really, really helpful for sure. So go follow him. Now we have as the last run a fan favorite of the community, known
Wobble, 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 wobble.
known for being British. British. Each time Wabi is here, I just cannot stop saying British. Wandering blindly with the old
You get
remembrances
Chad.
region lock. So tell
Yeah.
us, Mr. Bayfire, the rules of region lock. First of all.
So region lock means you have to beat the remembrance boss in an area before you're allowed to move to the next area. So you're not allowed to leave Limgrave or Weeping Peninsula until you beat Godric. You're not allowed to leave Liurnia until you beat Renala.
Oh,
So this was the bounty from last year's Elden Ring. Oh, he's a gamer.
yeah, he's fighting
Coming around.
3 Sentinel just right away.
Oh, this is just the regular. Oh, this is all remembrances region lock. Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
this is all the all
I was
remembers
thinking this was
version.
the RL1 bounty from last year. No, this is cool. Yeah, so you have to. So he's gonna do everything. So it's a very specific order that he's gonna have to do anything. He's gonna have to fight Godric, and he's gonna have to fight Godric like +0 or +1.
Yeah, because
Really, really early.
he's the main boss of the area. So to progress, he needs to kill this boss basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So and then he's gonna So he's gonna go here, and then he has to go to Renala, and then he has to go fight Makar to get up to Altus
Oh, okay.
because you can't get the Dectus because you have to go to Kaled.
Yeah, true. Also, I'm guessing
And
that he's killing 3 Sentinels, so to get some free runes.
he's probably killing it for Golden Halberd.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
Golden Halberd's really, really good. It's a strong weapon.
Yeah,
You could probably get by with Uchi. He's a gamer, but
it's probably faster with the halberd, like faster and more comfy.
that attack's really
And
good
also
with Uchi.
leveling helps, I guess.
Yeah.
Some levels and some extra damage for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and you get the Golden Vow buff out of it, so we'd probably use that.
Yeah, look at that.
This fight's really hard.
Actually, at the beginning, it becomes super hard for sure. Look at that blood finish. Let's
Hold on
go.
one sec.
That's actually super cool. Let's go.
There's Wife Lank.
Wife Lank is
Lank.
real. The boss.
She's real.
The true boss.
She says I'm out of here. She didn't want to say hi.
Oh, we didn't.
Yeah, she is the boss.
We didn't get the special cameo of Wife Lank.
Yeah, we got Baby Lank. She's snoozing.
Oh, so cute. So cute. I'm going to be honest. I still cannot progress or process. That's actually the word. That there is actually dads and moms in the Hitless community.
Like 2 kids.
Like my brain, like I'm literally 21, and my brain is just like everyone is like 25, 26, you know?
Yeah.
And there is actually people with actual families, you know? There is no useless people like me in the community. No, we have families.
You're not useless, Kappa.
I do know it, and I'm a VTuber, like, don't lie to me.
Smoker says we have Rosie. That's not Rosie. We got Ruby and Kitty here. They're my parents' dogs. They're out of town. They're,
More doggies.
watching their dogs.
More doggies the merrier, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know about that. So let's see. So he does Renala, and then DTS, and then Morgot. Oh, interesting. And then he goes down to Sewer Moog.
Okay, let's see. He split it a bit. So the first split is 3 Sentinel. And then he goes straight to Margit. Let's see what he does on Margit.
Yeah, Wobble's a gamer. Wobble doesn't do script. He doesn't do. He just fights the boss.
Ooh, okay, he's going to use the Uchi on Margit. So I'm guessing he did the 3 Sentinel for the levels.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he's doing way more damage for sure.
He went and got Blue Dancer. You can see it in his buff bar.
Yep. Ooh, that Idol Margit. Ooh. That can be dangerous for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Margit, the first time I fight him, took me a lot of time. I think it took me a straight 9 hours.
Yeah, Margit took a very long time.
He's amazing tutorial boss though.
Yeah, he's really good. I like Margit. I'm not gonna fight him though. I'm still gonna use the shackle.
Same. See, I don't like it.
You get the
Ooh,
stagger
that's
and the
dagger and blood.
bleed.
That's amazing. Look at that.
Oh, I don't think he wanted to
Ooh,
backstab.
that was probably a mistake. It's okay.
It's just Elden Ring things.
There is no mistake, only happy accidents.
That's how I have two kids. Kukri.
Kukri for the win. Dude, I just love how strong Kukris are in this game, to be honest.
So good.
They
So
are
good.
probably they should get should instead of Elden Ring, it should be Elden Kukri or something like that. Will be the best. So after Margit, our British friend go straight to Godric. So let's see Godric.
What are you fighting Godric with? Is he fighting him with a torch?
With a, oh
Oh, he's fighting him with a torch pole. What the hell?
what?
I
What?
think I think he got a I think he got a, I think this is a random drop weapon. I think he literally just got a random drop. It's like, yeah, we'll fight him with this. This is what Wobble does.
He just oh my god.
He
This
just do it, man.
this fight oh god. This is going to take a while.
This weapon looks horrible. Holy shit.
Look at that. He what is this?
Hold on one sec.
What is this what's this fight, guys? This is just this what if you're looking this, why do you punish yourself like this? Why do you do this to yourself? This is stupidly crazy. And the fight takes a while. Takes a while for sure. He's doing literally not that well. He's actually doing some
Hey,
damage, really.
hold on one sec for me.
No, sure, don't worry, already. But she's doing an actual amount of damage. Like he's going for so many punishes that's actually doing damage. Like he's not like doing 10 points of damage or something. He's actually doing. I have never. Me neither, Smoker. Me neither, actually, guys. I have never seen this weapon. It's actually the first time I see it. I was thinking it was a torch. No, it's a large. It's a pole torch or something. Say, Resi say, Lank, I mean. And he literally not doing a stagger. It seems he's not building a stagger at least. Or he probably is, but it's just almost nothing. But this is actually crazy damage, to be honest. Oh god, look at that. I just wonder how many hours have put. Like, he probably know how to use this weapon. That's the thing. Wabi know how to use this weapon. But when he did put hours to learn how to use this weapon, and why? I just have so many questions. I have so many questions about why.
I'm back.
I back.
Okay. No, the girl was the kid was up. She was not feeling good. So
Oh no. Oh no. I was just asking why the thing here is that Wobble knows why or how to use that weapon. Why?
I don't know if he knows how to do it. He's just winging it. He's that good at the game.
Oh
Roderick
god.
is a very fair boss, I would say. Uh, there's not a lot of gimmicks. If you know his moveset, you can kill him with almost anything.
I guess, yeah, but this I don't know.
This attack sucks.
Oh god, that's crazy.
It's the bouncing fire. It can just bounce and hit you.
Totally fair moveset for sure.
Yeah, totally fair.
It is just
Look at
like
his
that.
look at his PB1, by the way, in his splits. He took one hit to Renala,
Oh,
which is probably like 30
super.
minutes into the run,
Yeah, that must be painful.
and then yeah, they did the rest of it.
That must be strongly painful. My God, I just love how he last split. It's called Britney, and he has an emo of the pug dancing.
Every time, every run, that's always his last split.
It's Britney, bitch.
That's Wobble.
Wobble, wobble, wobble. I miss him. Please, Wobble, get out of Hollow Knight. We miss you.
I know. He says he'll play Elden Ring in 2025.
Boring.
I know.
Come back, Wobble. We miss you. Lank miss
Very
you.
nice.
Smokers miss you.
I wonder if he fights DTS.
Let's see. DTS. Magma. Ooh, he
Oh yeah,
fight the magma.
Magmar.
Okay, he fight the magma worm. Let's see.
Oh, he's using Golden Halberd.
Wait, no, this is not the
Wobble, your
magma
split
worm.
stuck.
Yeah, just plain. Just this is not magma. Oh, magma worm is over here, just at the beginning.
Oh, I see. Why does
Wobble
he kill
what?
him? Really, that's interesting.
Oh, probably he's using the sleep. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I think this is strat on Sweat stream. Like he aimed himself in a certain position and then like bob himself, roll, jump twice, I think it is. Like no, like 3 times for the timing, throw the pot, go back because when he leaps the dragon, it doesn't have a full sleep animation.
Yeah, he's. Oh my god, that's insane. That's so much damage.
So he does it to script the fight.
That's insane. Yeah, you can get +4 Golden Halberd. It's a great choice.
God,
Wonder what patch this was in.
this is crazy Wabi Tech. Wabi Tech as always.
This is crazy. Yeah,
The crazy Wabi Tech.
I think it
Alright,
was just a timing thing. Yeah,
yeah, it's full timing. Alright, Resident Nada. I'm actually curious.
this fight is so dangerous.
Totally. Oh, actually, I remember. I don't know if you know him, Abegax. He's running our remembrances, and he got a hit to one of the gears falling from the ceiling.
Yeah, yeah, it's so there's so many memes. There's girls that fall down, the chandeliers in the middle, they can fall and leave hitboxes on the ground. The girls just can. It's just whack.
It's a
It's so
fight for
dangerous.
sure.
It's so dangerous.
It's truly a fight for sure. He tried to get me to this on old graces. Oh god. Oh, did you get the old graces run at the end, Smoke? I don't remember. Or still working on it. I don't remember.
Oh, did you? Are you talking about the magma worm strat, Smoker? Probably. Oh, he's got.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? You got the Zweihander with determination on it.
Okay. Is he using a different weapon for each boss?
I don't know. Well, this is actually a little dangerous. Those, yeah, those girl.
Wait.
Yeah, the magma worm.
Maybe he's doing how is called this run like
Weapon relay.
weapon relay?
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe this is also
Good.
weapon relay? Well, he used Uchigatana for 3 Sentinel and Margit though.
Yeah, so maybe not. Maybe he's just doing wobble things.
I'm guessing this is Wabbiting to not get bored. I'm guessing. My god. Okay, let's
Probably.
see. Which other boss we have? Noble? We should check Noble.
Oh, this is probably good. Yeah, this is a really hard boss.
Okay, he's using the hover. He's not doing weapon relay. Okay, maybe this is scripted. Let's see. New.
Oh yeah, probably not. Because he's probably +6 by now at least.
At least.
Right.
Pom.
Yeah, oh, it's fine.
Pom.
This fight's over.
Pom. Amazing. Amazing script. These flip pods are amazing in this game. I love them.
Yeah, they're so good. I use so many sleep pots. I actually had to make a list of all the sleep pots I use because I use too many.
Oh god. That's amazing.
For all bosses. I mean, that's 165 bosses, you know.
At least you use at least 2.
Yeah, I got a big old spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet.
Yep, we do. We got the big old thing.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, which other? Oh, three Sentinel. Let's see. Let's see three Sentinel. If he's fighting, oh, we think he's going to fight three Sentinel. Let's go.
He's probably just gonna script him.
No, I'm
He's
guessing
plus
that
9 by now,
I'm
so
guessing
he's
that region lock is mostly just the early that is hard, and then
yeah,
all of it is a bit of scripted.
yeah. That's really fair.
It makes
The
sense.
target Godric Renala, that's really dangerous. But then after you have Altus access, you can just
Yeah, you have access to
you get
upgrades.
plus 9 and you can just obliterate everything.
Yep. And since you can get the three Sentinel, the free golden bow, pretty much. Like that's a really good way because it's a free buff. You know, if you just learn how to kill three Sentinels, that's really nice.
Yeah, and it's a good weapon too.
Oh, I'm curious. Does he use Shackle for Morgoth?
I don't know.
Let's see. I don't think
Doesn't look
so.
like it. Probably not. He's a gamer.
He's a gamer after all. He doesn't need those. Look at that.
He's- Oh, I love
Oh,
that punish. That's cool.
that's a cool punish. This guy probably saw Recipe Guide.
Oh, I didn't go for the stagger. He probably didn't have enough.
Yeah, probably he didn't have enough.
Spinny, spinny, spinny.
It's Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Ooh,
That's so cool.
that's such a cool punish. Okay, he's going out. He's probably going to recast the Golden Bow, maybe. Yep.
Oh, he is. Oh,
New.
Apple with the callouts.
I just know this game too much. Clueless. Clueless. New. Oh, look at that damage. It's
No,
amazing.
no flame grant me strength or anything. It's just go into the fight, do your physic, and just fight the boss.
Boom! And that's it. So clean. It's just
GG.
that Wabi is probably one of the best Elden Ring runner for sure.
He's so good. He's so good. He knows all the fights. And just
He mastered the fight in a way that is just not normal for us mortals. Alright, Sewer Mug. Okay, he had to do Sewer Mug. Because it's all remembrances. And he goes for the... Oh, sorry. I'm guessing he goes for the Shackle. For real
I
Mug.
don't know. Oh, maybe. Yeah. You're probably right. Still using Golden Halberd.
Yeah, it's just that it's really strong for sure.
The holy damage is kind of a bummer though for the later
Yeah.
bosses. I bet he switches to something else.
Mug the Omen. Nyum.
The fun boss. This arena is horrible though with the benches.
Yep. IKEA moment.
IKEA moment.
Ooh, that's a scary. It just how he has the punishes so in control, so he knows when to punish.
Yeah, he knows exactly.
It's actually
I wonder
crazy
if
to be honest.
he picked this weapon because he knows like that the timings work right. That you can like R1 between attacks and this is a perfect roll right
It could
afterwards.
be.
That's so much damage.
It's amazing. Look at that. Also, I'm guessing it's a easy weapon to upgrade. I'm guess.
Yeah, it's somber, so
All these somber
you get
weapons
plus.
are really strong for sure.
Yeah, you get the free +4 at EG, and then yeah, you can get easy +6.
Look at dude, it's just look at that. Literally just bonk them. Bonk. And those strafe. Oh,
Yeah, it's a good strafe. It's cool.
that's an amazing strafe. Let's go. That's amazing to be honest. All
Let's
right.
see, where's his Fia's champs? Does he just Sacred Relic Sword? Probably.
Let's see. Commander. Ooh, Commander Niall. Maybe we should watch it.
Yeah, let's see what he does.
Still with the
Maybe
golden
bewitching.
halberd.
Yeah, maybe just his. Oh, so he does bewitching branch.
That makes sense.
Gonna go for the shield boy. Yeah, he is. This guy. This
Bonk.
guy's insane. When you
Look at that.
the shield boy can do so much damage.
Yeah, look at that. That's a lot of damage. What the hell?
Did pretty bad this time.
Sadness.
Oh, that's cool. You just charge it.
Nice. Golden bow. Perfect. Ooh.
Flesh. He's really trying hard on this boss.
I find Komuro nailed with such cool animations.
Yeah, it's a cool boss. Oh, there's some cool strafes in this fight too.
Ooh. Let's see. All those spin attack animation are amazing. Look at that. So cool. It's so cool.
Oh, interesting.
Bonk. Bonk.
Oh, that's a really cool strat.
Amazing. So clean.
It's really cool.
So clean. Let's go. Okay, let's see. You say Fiat Champ. Let's see. Probably at
See
the end.
Millennia.
Oh, Millennia. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Let's see this Millennia. Let's see how it goes. And he's still with the golden halberd. It's
Yeah, I think
amazing.
he just uses the whole thing, I guess.
Yeah, I'm guessing because he's comfy and easier to use for the time. Ooh.
That's a cool strafe.
It helps that Millennia has literally zero poise.
Yeah, it does. She's got a bunch of jank though, because she's got so many moves with hyper armor.
True.
She's only got 80 poise, but she's got all these hyper armor things. Like that jump to the right, you can't stagger her. And,
Yep.
and if you do, her poise just starts resetting immediately.
It's so weird. Water flow. Oh. Okay, that's a really cool way to dodge the water flow.
Yeah, that second flurry looks a lot more scary than it is.
Yeah, true.
It's only got one hitbox.
Wabi was the one that came up with my older members of Melee strat for Niall. Oh god. It's just that he has so many. He knows so much about the game, to be honest. It's amazing. Alright, that's first one. I found funny that you cannot transition Millennia with like a riposte or blood, you know? It's kind of fun.
All the jank code.
Yeah. I'm guessing that it's intended though.
Well, there was the whole bug where if for a while if you
Oh.
very nice.
Oh god, look at that.
And he rolls into it. That's so good. There was that whole bug where if you killed Millennia phase 1 with a bleed proc or Fire Giant with a bleed proc, it would just kill the boss.
Yeah.
You'd have no phase 2.
I remember. It makes sense, to be honest.
I wish it was still there.
True.
Halber's really good against
yeah. It seemed really good in general.
Yeah, the Golden Halberd moveset is so good. It's so much better than the halberds that have like the spinny attack.
And also it has a really good like, you know, golden bow, so that's really nice.
Yeah, this is the free buff. So there's not he doesn't have anything crazy on his run, right? He's not like doing extra setup to get crazy stuff. He just gets his weapon and he goes and kills the boss. Very
yeah.
Nice.
It's amazing, to be honest. It's just that it does so much damage in general. Let's see. Oh, he does Radan really late. I'm guessing that it's the same for like the region lock.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Maybe I guess in the Radan is scripted, so
yeah, I'm sure it is.
Let's see. Placidus Sax? Will be Placidus Sax be scripted? I don't think so.
He's probably got too much. Yeah, not with Golden Halberd. Oh, he did pick up Flame Grant Me Strength. Oh, right, because Flame Grant Me Strength is in Caleb. That's why he didn't
Yeah,
have it.
so he can have it through. We need to think like this Placidusax we are fighting is nerf Placidusax because it's lacking heads.
Yeah, the five head version of Placidusax in the
I-
ancient days.
It will be amazing to actually fight through Placidusax on the DLC.
That'd be cool. I don't think we'll get it, but
Yeah, I
it
don't
would be
think so,
nice.
but will be so cool though. It's just that look at that amount of damage.
That's a lot. It's really good.
It's straight
Oh,
amazing.
well, he missed an attack, so he's not phase transitioned yet.
Ooh, okay. Bonk,
Now we'll phase transition.
bonk. Ooh, the fire. At least it's not a laser.
That attack's so scary. It's so fast.
So it's horrible.
What are you doing?
Random bullshit.
Hey, seriously, he's drunk here.
Please, Placidusax, be nice. I'm begging you. Okay. That's interesting.
Now he's flying away. Okay.
Finally, face transition. When he disappear and start doing this, it's horrible for sure.
Yeah, you gotta stay locked on because it tracks his teleports. If you don't,
Ooh, that's nice. I didn't know that.
yeah. And if you just walk backwards,
Nyum.
you can dodge all of his teleport attacks.
Huh.
Run backwards.
That's interesting. I didn't know that also. Terrible boss. Don't say
Yeah,
that to me.
Smoker hates his boss.
But why? What did Placidusax did to you?
Oh, interesting. I've never seen the dodge this way.
Ooh, okay.
It's cool.
He's going to do the laser? I don't think so. Nyum.
He does it at 25%.
Oh, okay, okay.
But you can see Wobble's moving towards the wall
Yep.
because you want him to be against the wall because then the laser is totally nullified and
Oh, makes sense.
then you literally have like, ooh, that was close.
That's really, really close.
You have like literally like 20 seconds to just wail on him and do whatever you want.
With that, new
Right.
bonk.
Really good fight. This is actually really good learning.
Yeah,
Okay, so now he's gonna do his mega scream and then come in for the laser.
we do be learning.
Yeah, this is good. Uh-oh, he's actually in a really not good spot.
Ooh, these are really spooky place.
That was not a good spot to be in.
Could have been worse for sure.
I mean, see, he was so far out of position and he had plenty of time to kill him.
Yeah, nice, not bad at all. He has nothing but get away from me attacks, so Melissa Pain. True. Agreed. That's true. Alright, let's check fifth champion.
I hope it's Sacred Relic Sword.
No.
What? Ain't no way.
Yes way.
Freaking wobble, dude. Holy
Just
shit.
wobble things.
Oh,
No,
it
he
is.
has it. Okay, he has it.
It was just buffing with a. You can't find the trigger point. Come on.
Nyum,
These idiots deserve it.
nyum.
What a freaking horrible attack. horrible boss, I mean.
Nyum. He has so much range. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's got like infinite range. It's still not perfect. They can still run through it and sometimes sneak through.
Could be worse.
Yeah. This is the best we got.
Nyum. Nyum.
It's got a lot of stamina use though. You can see
Oh god.
you can only do 3. All that
Amazing.
stamina. Yeah, there we go. There we go, Wobble. Give it to him.
They deserve it.
Give it to him. They do.
They totally deserve it. Alright, last boss. 40 sacks.
It usually is.
Let's see what 40 sacks has for us.
You got to do all the stupid quests. Yeah. Looks like you respect again.
Let's see. Oh, the Sway Hunter. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get some mega.
Oh!
No shot, dude. No shot. Are you kidding me? No. We gotta go back.
Wait.
What the F?
Did he
Ain't no
go
way,
in
dude.
respect or something?
He did. Yeah, he almost surely did. I think his.
Okay.
There ain't no way, dude. Yeah, here he goes.
Oh god.
All strength. Ain't no way, dude.
Look
Strength
at
and Dex. Wow.
he just
Incredible. That totally shocked me. I was not expecting that.
I mean neither.
What the fuck, Wobble?
Elden Ring.
Yeah, this is the typical Elden Ring. Just
Okay,
buff stack and one
okay,
shot it.
so
Yeah.
this is a quality 300 plus 25.
Yeah, and he's got maximum. He's got 99 strength and Dex.
And he has Artisar, Blue Dancer, Axe Talisman. I don't know how the green one.
Yeah, it's a stamina regen.
Okay.
It's a dead talisman. It's doing nothing for him. Insane. Absolutely insane.
Okay, so Artisar, Flame Grant Me Strength, and Golden Bow.
Yeah, he's not even doing that
Oh,
crazy of a
and
buff.
Royal 9 Resolve.
Okay, RKR, so he's got the big one.
Bonk.
That's absolutely insane. 14,000 damage in one hit.
My
What the
god.
fuck, dude? That's so,
Yeah,
so jacked up.
Bonk.
Wow. Absolutely insane. Wait, hold on. Let's see. How much HP
Same
does
with
46
Blue
have? Let's
Dancer
do that.
is doing nothing. Oh, the Blue Dancer is doing nothing?
It's not doing totally nothing. Wait, go back. Go back and see his stats there if we can see it. When he's
Let's-
looking at his talismans. Oh, yeah.
Here?
Yeah, there. You just had it up.
No, I think it was the...
There.
Oh.
Equip load. Oh, yeah. Blue Dancer is literally. Oh, wait, hold on. But he's going to take off Golden Halberd.
Yeah.
Blue Dancer's basically doing nothing, though.
God damn.
I don't know if he unequips a Golden Halberd or not.
No, I don't think so. I mean, he... No, it seems
That's
he doesn't.
insane. Yeah, Blue Dancer is doing
Oh,
literally
yeah. Oh,
nothing.
he did? Yeah, he did. He did.
Okay.
He unequipped them here during the transaction.
20, oh, so he's got 19. So is doing a little bit. He's getting maybe like 5 or 6%. But Fortisax has 12,900 HP and he does 14,000. So he probably didn't even need Blue Dancer.
Look at that. It's just that it's so beautiful.
That's insane.
He just walked
RKR is so busted.
and pop.
Wow.
Amazing.
Absolutely Giga Chad. That's so cool. What a way to finish a run though, right?
Yeah, it's braided bitch.
It's pretty bitch. That's
Amazing.
absolutely insane.
Truly
That's absolutely
amazing. Let's go. All right, let me do a shout out for Wabi. Dude,
Yeah,
that
you
was
gotta get a little wobble in there.
oh my god, that was totally amazing. Truly, I'm so glad we saw that, to be honest. I was expecting a lot of things, but no that. Ah, freaking wobble. Freaking bridge people, dude.
I know, dude.
They are just built differently. Alright, that's all we had, to be honest.
I
Pretty
think
much.
so. Yeah, that was fun.
That was really fun for sure. Lank, once again, GG for the run. It was amazing.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you so much for coming up. It was really, really fun. I hope you had a great time.
Oh, for sure.
It was,
It
I
was good.
think,
Thanks for hosting, buddy.
the one shot from plus for this guy for 40 sack was worth it, to be honest.
That was really cool. That was really, really cool.
It was really cool.
All right,
Oh
Kappa.
my god.
Thanks for hosting, buddy. Appreciate you.
Thank you for coming. I'm glad you enjoyed and had a great time, my dude. All
Yeah,
right.
definitely.
Have a great time. Boy.
All right, see you, buddy. Bye. Blame Lank.
Play blank in chat, guys. Play blank. All right, guys. That pretty much is it. Let me do a shout out. Let's see if I can do a shout out for Mr. Lank. Blame Lank. Everyone, blame Lank, please. Go follow Lank, please. He's amazing. Okay, I cannot do a normal shout out, so I'm going to give you the cool one. That was really fun. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. It was really, really fun. I'm so glad you guys had a great time. Go follow Lank, guy. He's amazing. Fun show. Thank you so much for stopping by, Smoker, Osman, Joe, everyone that stopped by. Thank you so much for being. I hope you enjoy it. I'm really having a great time doing these interviews, this podcast. It's been really fun. It's been fun. We will see what's coming next week. I still don't have someone to join. Well, we'll see. Guys, if you want no way for invitation, if you guys would like to join or something, the podcast, you would like, just send me a DM telling that, oh, I will be I would like to join or something, and we will see what we can do. Don't worry. Like, there is so much cool runners on the community that would be amazing to have in the podcast. So send me a DM if you are interested or something. So, and that's it. All right, guys. It's also kind of late around here. I'm gonna grab some sleep. I hope you got a great time. Let's see who is on so we can drop a podcast rate. Let's see who's on. We could let's rate Sweat. I think it's been a while since I rate Sweat. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. Once again, I hope you had a great time. As always, thank you so much. And see you all tomorrow. Probably. We will see what we can do. Alright, guys. Bye bye. And thank you so much for stopping by. Bye.